is an issue because you're waiting too long to tell your story. Come on, you're taking too long at telling your story.
All right. Here we go again. One more time. Oh, we got the puppies growling behind me. Oh, they're terrible puppies. Vicious puppies. Shut up. Hey. Leave him alone. Now, what are you going to do? Boys will be boys. Ah. Are you testing my ability to stay up as an old person? Oh, come on, Deborah. You aren't that much older than I am. You can stay up. Jimmy Kirk, welcome to chat. Hell yeah. $58. Yeah, I'll be 50 next March. You're a little older than me, not a whole lot. You can make it. If I can make it to midnight, you can make it to midnight. Shut up, dude. Jimmy Kirk is 59. Right on. Yeah, dogs are awesome. Hey, Huck, how you doing? Got Huckleberry Hound in Twitch. Over in Twitch chat. I hear you, Deborah. I think we've all had that one pet that stands out in our mind as our favorite. She said, oops, I gotta come over. You need a link for the YouTube? Here you go, Huck. There's a link for you. You ain't even got to look for it. Hey, Kim made it. Hi, Miriam. Welcome back to chat. Where is Kim? Kim is in the dining room. She's in a different room than I'm in, so like I can't look right at her and talk. I have to yell. It's so weird. I know, right? Terrier mix. Very nice. Very good dog. Smart, loyal. I am a fan of terriers. Buffalo Bills back in chat. How you doing? Oh, with retriever, even better. She was just probably adorable. Howdy, Bill. Good to see you spooking around, buddy. Beyond adorable. I hear you. All right, so here we go. I am going to drop the StreamYard link for anybody that wants to jump on. I don't know where the hell I was. You were on Twitch. It's okay. What's a Lodi's favorite word? Well, I don't know. Here. All right. There you go. Clever jokes for the evening. Courtesy of the tow truck. Passes joint. Fuck yeah. That's what I like to hear. Puff, puff, pass. I got this obedient with a grin. Yeah, I hear that. That sounds like my dog, Max. Obedient with a grin. All right. Passes joint. Holy fuck. Uh-oh, somebody in the green room. It's Buffalo Bill's ghost. What's up, bud?
All right, how you doing?
Not too bad, man.
Good.
To see you seem to be getting through it at least passably.
Yep. Yippers.
You do anything interesting today?
Yeah, I had a few interesting things go on today. Found some really weird information. I don't know what to do with it.
All right.
Having to do with this little girl. I guess she was about 13 years old. She discovered that Obama and all the presidents are all related to each other except for one.
Right.
That's scary.
You know?
Something wrong with that picture.
Yeah, there's it makes you raise your eyebrow.
Why are they all related to each other, including Obama?
Because they're the controllers are big on that bloodline shit, man.
Yeah. Hey, Tow Truck. Tow Truck's got his mic off.
Yep.
Yeah, and Bush and Obama are cousins.
Right.
I heard that story a while back, but kind of makes you wonder. And Hillary, she's related. She's related to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know about Trump. I don't think Trump is.
Yeah, right thing. Yeah.
I think Trump comes from Scottish and German heritage that has nothing to do with these royal bloodlines. However, the last name Trump, which is what the original name was, was a it was a royal German bloodline. So
Right.
I'm not sure.
Haven't they chased Hillary back to like Vlad the Impaler or some shit like that?
Right.
Or I forget what clan that she had come from. Not the Rothschilds, but
Rotham or Rodham.
yeah. When you go back through the Rodhams, they go back to, I don't know, Vlad the Impaler or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some satanic shit. I don't remember it.
If it wasn't for her hair covering it up, she's a longhead.
Wow.
Yeah, the back of her head is not it's not shaped like a normal human.
Right. That's why I call her Hillsabub, because I'm pretty sure she's a demon.
Beelzebub.
And then she's got that diaper. You ever notice, like, you'll see her wearing a diaper, but
Right.
well, you can't really tell that it's a diaper, but she wears these really baggy muumuus and stuff to kind of cover it up.
Yep.
And then she's got this little company in the back. It's got like this little box on it.
Right. Yeah.
The battery box.
I don't know. It's something to make her legs move or something, I think.
That's right. Hit the like button, friends.
But I mean, don't they have battery boxes like that for like insulin dosage and such?
Insulin dosage. They have them for those, the heart shocker thing. The fucking
Pacemaker, yeah.
No, not the pacemaker. It's a fucking the thing they use with the paddles, but they put it on the defibrillator. Thank you.
It's probably an adrenochrome pump.
An adrenochrome pump. Oh my god!
that adrenochrome the other day. They were talking about. Okay, so you got the EpiPens for allergic reactions or gas attacks or burstings, whatnot, and that stuff spoils. It has a shelf life, I guess, of around 18 months, so it
Yeah.
constantly has to be provided. And the source for it is human adrenaline. And
Yeah.
so they are speculating, and it's probably more than speculation, but that's where all these people and children are disappearing to harvest their adrenaline.
Yeah.
And all those EpiPens and such are funded by the Clinton Foundation.
Here's
all that
one
stuff
for
the
you.
Clintons
You
are
want me to
investing
blow
in.
your fucking mind? Take what you know about adrenochrome and go watch that little cartoon show, Monsters Incorporated.
Monsters Inc. Okay.
Go back and rewatch it if you've seen it, and think about it in terms of adrenochrome. You'll never fucking sleep again, bro.
Wow. And I heard another shocker. The CDC trades on the Dow Jones.
Yeah.
And they're a 501c.
Yes.
Talk about some triple dipping fucking pieces.
They are the only ones in America that can do that. They're the only group or individual that is permitted to do that.
Yeah, they're a private business.
They're who is?
The CDC is a private business. It's a private business. It's a corporation.
Right. It's not part of the government.
No, it's not. So they don't have any authority to dictate a damn thing.
Right. But they don't have any legal necessity to give a shit about our well-being either, as far as
it is, Marion, absolutely
constitutional rights or anything like that.
True.
None of that really pertains to them. That's so shocking.
Yeah, so every time somebody quotes the CDC, like Fauci or something, just remember, that's not coming from any real authority.
Right.
Word. I went down to the county. I went down to the county offices today, and of course, everybody in there was wearing their masks. All the, employees. Right. And the one gal, whatever, we were talking about it and such, and I said, did you hear the new numbers from CDC about how 79.4% of the people who died from COVID were people who wore masks all the time? And only 3.9% of the people that died from COVID didn't wear masks.
Right.
They just contradicted their mask theory.
Oh, yeah, at least. I mean, causality isn't necessarily causation, isn't necessarily, whatever. But, yeah, you're right.
That's some good ammunition there.
It does kind of fuck their narrative.
Well, their narrative is pretty irrelevant, and nobody has a right to dictate the law to us to wear a mask.
Damn right.
They don't have a right. Even though they made a mandatory mask ordinance in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I go into places with no mask on, and what are you going to do? Arrest me for not wearing a mask?
Yeah.
I could prove to you that I'm being treated for a health condition.
Right.
And I don't have to tell you what it is.
Right.
So is that good or bad that the CDC is an independent business as opposed to being a government branch?
But the thing is, they're not independent. They're propped up and steered by certain groups in the government, man.
Yeah, So, I mean, in a perfect world, would it be better if they were a government organization that was put...
It would be better if they were independent, but they're not independent. That's the problem.
Right. They're playing both sides.
Right.
You can never catch them up on either way.
Well, at least that's the plan anyway.
Boy, my plan.
What's
up, Bruce?
They're private business that's connected to the government's wallet.
Yeah.
So that means they get they get subsidiaries from the government. It's like other companies. Let's say Hercules Missiles out here where I live. We had Hercules, and they were making missiles for the Air Force and everything. But they, even though they're a private company, they're still under federal regulation and so on, because, well, for one, they're subsidized by the federal government. So they do product development and everything for the federal government, like Boeing. And so that kind of, for some reason, people think that's some kind of an official status, and it's not. It doesn't give them any status to be able to dictate law in the United States.
Right. But is their website listed as cdc.gov?
Is there? I don't know. I never looked them up. I don't know.
I guess that's what I think. I mean, I have limited thinking capabilities, but I think that's what it is. You know, so they're tricking everybody on both sides.
If they're calling themselves CDC.gov, they could be a federally outsourced company, is what they are.
Not like Boeing.
Well, they could be a federally, if Boeing is a military contractor, which they are, or Bell Helicopter, that could be bellhelicopter.gov, because it's a federal outsourced company or federal contractor.
Yeah.
Federal contract.
It's all, yeah.
All a bunch of manipulative slime balls. We got to stop all that bullshit. I think we should vote for Trump and maybe fix all that.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm just saying. It's up to you.
I've got no idea if Trump has got the executive power to fix stuff like that. I think that has to come from his administration.
Yeah, they got themselves protected pretty well back in there. You know, like Fauci is the leading shareholder of the CDC.
Well, yeah, and several pharmaceutical companies.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they call it? Why do they use the terminology? Oh, you have been awarded the contract.
Right.
Like Halliburton got awarded the contract in Iraq. Awarded. What do you mean awarded?
That's I guess I'll go to the dictionary and look at the word. What are you trying to imply though?
Well, it's like what is it? The fucking Academy Awards?
Like a game you're gonna win? Well, but yeah. I mean,
that's the thing. It is a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, when you win the betting process, you get awarded the contract. Yeah. I mean the bidding process out of the. Yeah.
I don't know.
What up, DS Meadows?
That's some hard question.
Yeah. Deep thoughts for deep folks. Fire in the bowl.
Oh. Damn, he called it. Is that one of them fucking Tibetan bowls or something?
No, it's a snorkel light. It's a lamp.
Oh.
Sounded
I got
like
a cool little setup. I got a crate with a speaker on it, and then my laptop sits on top, and I got a little light attached to the side. And for emergency purposes, if Don Bear's not around or the goat doesn't come through the yard, you gotta break out the permagong. The emergency
out the bell.
broadcast system.
That's all meditation time.
Bill, how you been? See you much lately.
I'm in and out.
Armor? Where's my buddy? Where's my Armor?
Oh, there he is. Good boy.
Hi, Armor. Oh.
Oh, he's a good boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello.
Stand guard. Don't make me work. It's too late.
Oh my goodness.
Who that, Armor? Who that? Who that? Who that, Armor?
Somebody was talking.
That your new
Yeah,
girl?
those huskies are known to talk. There's one on the internet that says, "I love you."
Yeah. Kiyo's the stunt dog.
This one says it's his name.
That's a cool dog.
I think he's gay. I don't know. Either that or he's really bored. But
Helping the other guy dogs.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, we got a females, but she was older. She never put up with that. But the youngster here, they play, and I guess they think it's fun.
Yeah.
But
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen before.
well,
It's just a phase. They'll get over it.
Dominating each other.
Yep.
I shouldn't have said nothing like that, huh? Shit. What else we got to talk about today?
Oh, hey, man. I grew up on a farm with a bunch of dogs. I've seen it happen. Most people don't realize it, but it happens.
Well,
The fucking husky's gay, man.
Well, but no, for the dog, it's about dominance. It's about figuring out who's in charge.
Yeah, that's true.
tow truck, if he doesn't stop, you're going to have to get him a rainbow collar.
No.
Dye his hair.
No.
Hell no.
Get him a red ball with leather straps on it. A gag ball.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stop it. Who brought this shit into our chat? Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Maybe some piercings.
Wow.
How come I can't even read the chat for some reason? It just cut me off.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. It bumped me right out. I was reading it. I could see people in there, and then I know how to get in it. It's just not working.
Right.
There's been a lot of weird computer stuff. I actually just reset mine. I'm lucky to be up again because it kind of, we had some password issues and stuff like that. And of course, all my settings. Trying to get my Bluetooth rocking right now.
Yeah, I'm grinding on an elk antler. I got an elk antler knife. I bought these knife blanks and I've been trying to clean it all up with a. I saw you put the link in there, so I decided to come on here.
Hell yeah, dude. Glad to have you aboard.
So, Bill, you're making a knife with an elk antler handle?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yep.
Have you done that before?
Oh, yeah. It's not that hard, really.
What kind of a blank steel do you start with?
I went down to this Native American trading post and bought a knife blank. I don't know, it's some Pakistani blade, but I like the shape of the blade. So, and it was rough. You could see all kinds of grind marks, and I polished it up and everything. And I had a brass.
Pakistani.
Yeah, Pakistani.
They're not too bad. It's stainless.
Well, the Pakistani blades, I don't know about now, but they used to make them out of car springs. And car spring steel is actually good steel.
It's very good steel.
It'll hold an edge.
Oh, better than holding edge. You can get spring steel fucking scalpel sharp, man.
Oh yeah. Do you guys have AAA springs out there where you live, Pat?
Yeah, but that's usually only on trucks out here.
Yeah. Well, a friend of mine, he was a swordsmith, and he used to buy his sword blanks. He would just go down to AAA Springs and buy a pile of spring steel from AAA.
Yeah.
And he'd take them back to his shop, and he came from a long line of blacksmiths. He's the one that made my hand-and-a-half broadsword.
Oh, nice.
So it's the way he tempered it. He's got a technique in how he tempered it.
Yeah.
This blade has got spring to it, and which is kind of amazing because spring steel in itself isn't really good at holding an edge. But it's the way he tempered it. So
yeah, it's how you heat treat it. Yeah.
Yeah, the way he does it, he doesn't quench it in oil. He quenches it in dish soap, believe it or not.
Right.
And when he did, it makes it so the outside of the steel is really hard and holds an edge, but the inside still retains its springiness.
Right.
And anyway, it's got his maker's stamp on it. He's pretty renowned. He lives in Tennessee now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't they quench them in motor oil too?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's if you're making it to a rigid steel, because the motor oil's got all that carbon in it.
Oh, right. It picks up some of the carbon.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bill, you ever heard of a salt quench?
Yes. And
What is
I've
that?
also
What does that do?
Salt quench, sand quench. It's a slow quench is what it is.
Yep.
Oh. I mean,
If you
liquid salt, right?
Yeah, well, even non-liquid. If you do it in the granulated salt, there's a granulated salt quench, and the idea is the same as the sand quench. It's a slow quench, and basically what you want to do in that situation is you want to feed the flexible parts into the sand or the salt first, and then let the outside cool faster. But it won't quench hard like blade steel.
Uh-huh. I worked as a maintenance.
so I did the sword test. Nailed a 16 penny nail in a fence, and took my blade and it cut it just like butter.
Yep, nice,
Didn't even nick my blade.
perfect.
The thing also that's cool about carbon steel over stainless knife is a carbon steel knife will send sparks off of Pharaoh's Ceres fire stick, but stainless will not.
True. You're right.
If you're into survival stuff like that.
I am.
And it will spark flint, but a stainless knife will not spark flint.
Right. Yep.
I had a piece of flint when I was a kid. I used to try to start fires with it. Man, that shit's hard as hell. I never could get it.
the easiest way to do it is with a piece of char cloth. Like
Yeah.
dicking around with anything else is really a waste of time. I mean, you can do it with other stuff, but fucking just make char cloth.
Yeah, I just learned how to do that a few years ago.
Right. Yeah, you're pushing the abilities of a piece of flint when you're using anything other than char cloth or something similar.
Just take a piece of cotton t-shirt, put it in a Altoids box, throw it on campfire till it stops smoking, and yank it.
Yep.
And the cloth will be charred but not completely combusted. Should be black and not gray.
Right. And that shit will take a spark.
Oh yeah.
Wilson had him the best coon dog ever was.
Hey, doggo. What's up, buddy? Howdy. Hey, who are you?
That's a hound dog.
Hell yeah. That's a good old boy right there, you can tell. Or girl, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's a super sweet heart and just
no doubt. You can see it in her
a real
eyes, man.
scaredy cat. But she is a vicious beast, man. she fluffs up in razorbacks and all that. Doesn't take no crap from the other pups at all.
Hell yeah.
Just now, I don't know what was out by the chicken coop, but she got rid of it pretty quick.
Hell yeah.
How come you got my floor wet? You drooling all over the floor now? Slobber puss. Go away.
Hey, Techno.
Hey, Jolene, what's up? Hey, Mama Kim. Hey, Kim. Jolene's on. She said hi. She made it to chat. Somebody mad. That's right, Techno. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, you found us.
My cat just ran away.
You're. Oh God.
There you go. Now I got chat.
There
There
you
we go. Finally got in the whole deal here. Hey guys, check out this t-shirt. I was in the county today and I was talking about, I need some help and stuff. You know, I was a little warm. That's what I'm trying to make with my railroad ties, with my railroad spikes.
Nice.
Pick this up for $10 at freaking Tractor Supply, man.
Sweet.
No.
I couldn't turn it down.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Is it a wooden handle or a plastic of sort?
It's plastic. It's just plastic. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, but still, even if you broke it or something, it'd be easy enough to replace with wood, you know?
Well, look, it's got those little screw things right there.
Yeah.
It's not my best one, but it'll
It's
work.
a good one. Yeah.
That's what I want to do with these railroad spikes. I haven't figured out how to get the heat going yet, though. The hearth or the forge, whatever you want to call it. I'll get there. Yeah. I'll get there.
Coal is the answer, brother. Go old school. That's what I do.
You got to use soft coal, not hard
Natural
coal.
coal.
This
Natural
one's
coal,
right.
right?
That's my other one.
That's
Aren't there two grades of coal, soft and hard?
That one's modified.
Yeah,
I modified it into a rescue axe, is what I did.
right. With the spike on the back.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They had
Dallas, absolutely, dude. They're badass.
They work.
I had a dude that
what's
had a
a
druid that had
picker?
prestige class. I had a druid that had that prestige class, and he was multi-classed with a rogue. Dude, he was fucking wicked. He was wicked.
What happened? People dropping out.
I guess. There he goes.
Sorry, I pushed the wrong button.
Push the red button.
Yeah, that I have 3 tomahawks. I have a traditional one. But that one I keep in my truck with me in case I wind up in the wrong neighborhood. What happened?
You don't keep the cheap one in case you gotta throw it?
No, my traditional one is the cheap one.
Oh, geez. Tradition.
I keep
Yeah,
free
man.
stuff over here.
Yeah, a lot of like phones and tablets and stuff seem to have trouble with YouTube these days.
I just kind of learned how to turn that low latency option off on Twitch because when I restarted my computer, it started coming, with all the noob suggestions, and so it showed me how to do that.
Yeah,
It's kinda cool.
guys, one of the things, Jolene, the in chat there, Jolene Brandt, she has, she found all her old Forge material and all the old Forge stuff, and we'll probably end up putting her Forge together before mine. So we'll probably be doing some video making of railroad tie, railroad spike fucking hawks and shit.
That'd be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I got a bucket.
You know Jolene personally?
Yeah, I know her personally.
Oh, that's cool. Can't wait to see those videos. Yeah, guys, I'm just hanging out. I'm really not feeling too good. Going to see a damn doctor tomorrow.
That's all right, dude.
Yeah. I've been on antibiotics for 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and they're not working.
I told you not to mess with them dirty girls, man.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that's how I roll. I had to do it. Yeah.
That shit is so funny, you guys. I got these 3 dogs, and they're really well disciplined as far as in a lot of ways. And the neighbor, who's, of course, now we can see him because all the leaves fell, and he's not very far away, but he's a breeder. He breeds red labs. He breeds red labs, and of course, so there's always something going on over there. And if those dogs come, see, he has grass, and when the trees start, it's our property. And if them dogs come into our trees, my dogs go over there and tell them to get the fuck out.
Right.
So his dogs, they go nuts, and he's calling and yelling and screaming at him. And all I got to do is I say, Willow, good. And she'll stop. And if I say Willow home, then she'll turn around and come back.
Right
and
on.
even the puppy, even the youngster who's just a year now, When I call him, he comes, whether, whatever. And I'm so proud of it. And here he's this professional breeder, and I got better control of my dog. And they're all mutts and shit. And it's kind of fun.
I have Huskies. Right on, Battery. Huskies are cool. Talkative little fellers.
Yeah, and they're pretty friendly too, even with strangers. I don't know how much of a security dog they make. The only ones I've ever gotten to know were other people's dogs, and I was like, man, your dog doesn't even bark at me? What the hell? Well, that's how they are. They're just mild-mannered.
Jolene, if you follow that link, it'll take you into my YouTube link, and more people are chatting over there. You'll have better interaction.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen Jolene. Is she on Twitch?
No, but she was on the other YouTube channel.
Oh.
I gave her all the information so she could find us no matter what. You know what I mean?
Word. I missed that Restream bot though.
Yeah, that was a loss, man. They should have kept that.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do?
Build your own.
Yeah, right. Learn to code. Not this old Viking, man. As far as there you are, Jolene. Yeah.
Hey, when I have a pop-out chat, can I dock it always on top? So, if I go to mute my mic, I don't have to pop up my...
If there's a way to do that, I don't know how. I usually have to just push the fucking button manually.
Right.
My computer in, damn it, what's the name of it?
Linux?
In my browser, Chrome. Well, I use a version called Chromium, but it's the same as Chrome. At the very top of that chat box, tow truck, where it's the gray bar at the top of it, right click on it and click on always on top. There's a little box you check and it will stay on top.
Right. In the chat.
In the chat, after you pop it out, you have to choose pop out chat first. And then when you got that little pop out box, right click at the gray bar at the very, very top. And it will have all these options, a drop down menu. I don't know if that's just because my browser is customized, but it should work in Chrome as well. There's a selection there called always on top. Of course, I'm running Linux. Everything's a little bit different, so it may not. But try that. The old right mouse button. Well, I don't know if you're on a phone, you don't have mouse buttons, but.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, Dallas. Good shit.
Yeah, I saw your video, Dallas. Where'd you get that hydroponic machine? Off Amazon or something? He's got this box, and he gets his preloaded seed pods, and he sticks them in this box, I guess, that circulates water underneath it. It looks expensive.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. Every time the dogs bark, I want to hit the mute button and I lose my chat and I can't concentrate on their thing. Ah, dang it. Well,
you're damn right, Jimmy Kirk. And a bunch of them, I think, will. After the shit that came out today, man, it's going to be bad news for a whole bunch of people.
What was the big hit today?
Oh, dude,
Lori.
they have straight, flat out documentary evidence and videotape and audio tape of Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, the CIA douchebag, what the fuck's his name, Jim Clapper,
Yep.
and a whole string of these motherfuckers, man, that we just hate. On film and on fucking record, pulling the trigger on SEAL Team 6 after the supposed assassination of Osama bin Laden, which they did not execute. SEAL Team 6 was actually returning to America with the information that Osama bin Laden had not been killed. And in fact, the Iranians had picked him up.
Ooh, wee.
There's a link in the room. I just posted about it.
I want to see that. That's cool.
Yeah, dude, right there. Bruce Wayne's got the link up. Dude, I'm telling you, this shit is straight up treason, man. And they've got them on tape. Their voices, their fucking recorded, what do you call it? The transcripts of their calls and shit. Dude, it's over with. There's no way these people can't go to prison. No fucking way. The spinniest of spin doctors can't spin this.
Hey, Dallas, check us out. Hydroponics on a big scale.
On a big scale, right? Yeah.
Compared to that little aeroponics.
Them some nice tomatoes, man.
These are peppers.
Peppers.
This is a tomato.
It's hard to tell in that light. I thought
Yeah,
it was
it
a
is.
tomato.
That's a tomato.
Yeah.
Pepper, pepper, pepper. Like I just got this new grow light.
Does it run
Dude,
on a battery?
Jimmy Kirk, if it's gonna happen, this is the shot, man. They have no way to spin this. It is absolute, flat out treason. They pulled the trigger on our own troops to shut down the information. And get this, the Iranians were gonna fucking squeal on Obama. That's why he paid them all that fucking cash. It wasn't because they were Muslim, it's because they were blackmailing his bitch ass. The Iranians said, if you don't pay us, we're going to dump this information to the American public. And fucking Obama paid him off with cash.
That first link I posted, veteran guy was at the Doral Hotel, the Trump Doral Hotel in Miami. And afterwards, he gave this interview. It's only 15-minute long video. I recommend highly everyone watch it. And he said, what we have uncovered are documents, emails, etc., that show that Hillary.
Oh, Deborah, there's no way they can't go down for the. If they don't go down for this, we need to all get in our cars and drive to fucking DC tomorrow and start dragging bitches out of their offices.
Hold on.
And I mean
listen,
that.
listen real quick. What he says on this video is that they have documents, etc., that show that Hillary Clinton was selling Stinger missiles to Iraq,
Right.
and then back to Iran, the very fucking missiles that shot down the SEAL Team 6 helicopter.
Yes. Yeah.
During the
They
Osama
pulled
bin
the
Laden raid.
trigger. It was an assassination on SEAL Team 6
Yeah,
as an entirety.
that's what they say.
There are people in the military that are going to go to the brig forever or get executed over this. I'm telling you, this is gigantic.
Yeah, it's outright treason.
And it's gigantic. It's fucking, it's all the way through the fucking Obama administration.
Bruce, you mean the link that is titled Benghazi Whistleblower?
Yes.
Okay. Because you
Start
said the first
there,
link.
dude.
So-
The same guy in the second link that whoever was posted.
Jail,
Singular?
hell, this is death.
Singularity.
People have to
Okay.
bleed over what has been done to this country.
The same guys in both of those videos.
Blood has to be paid for what has been done to this country, period. This is not This is not some fucking petty theft or a goddamn a racketeering charge. They have fucking offended the very fabric of this country, and that somebody needs to bleed over it. And I mean that. And I'm sorry if I sound harsh or that I don't seem to have forgiveness
Don't
or
say
whatever.
sorry.
The fuck. I'm telling you, that's what has to happen. People
Don't say
have to
sorry.
bleed
I'm right
eye
there
over
with
this
you,
shit.
man.
It's called law and order, man.
Clean.
Law and order.
Clean from a tree, and they leave them there to
Until
rot.
dead, hung by the neck until dead. Cock sucking traitors.
You know, Obama should be the first one hung.
God
He's
damn.
the mastermind of all of it. I guarantee you, everything Hillary.
No, he ain't the fucking mastermind. He's the first layer puppet.
Well, that's what I mean. You know,
The mastermind are the money people, the people behind the Fed, the people that are really calling the shots. The Soroses, the Rothschilds, the
Yeah.
fucking the Fords, the fucking these motherfuckers. That's who's calling these shots. And motherfucker, they're running out of places to hide.
what I wonder is why can't Trump cancel Soros's dual citizenship to the United States, kick him out of New York?
It's coming, dude. He's just listen. Trump is in the position that because everybody is always ramming a microscope up Trump's ass, he has to make sure that he has direct reason to act, like irrefutable. It's like the thing with the COVID. He had to go through it himself and survive COVID to fucking start moving that ball forward. Because
To
now
bring
you can
the
say,
cure.
look, work for me.
Bring the cure.
Yeah, bring the
It's
bring
probably,
the cure to
he's
the
probably playing 3D chess.
Hey, did you hear what Trump said tonight
It's
at the
all,
rally?
dude. It's all theater. It's all 3D chess. Optics are fucking everything, dude.
As long
Hey,
as
so
Soros
check out what Trump said tonight at the rally.
Listen, no,
And keep
listen,
it
and I'm
turned
not,
up to
and I
two.
don't, I do not mean to speak poorly of our
Makes
fellow
Trump look good.
countrymen, but the fact of the matter is, 80% of our population is just dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's okay. That's what we are. We're American. I love the dumb people too, but the fact of the matter is, you can't just tell them. You have to show them, and that's what's happening. All this shit is rolling out step at a time, drip, 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 and the American public is getting it.
Trump said tonight at his rally, hey, is there anybody here that's had the COVID virus like I did? A bunch of people said, yeah. And he goes, well, guess what? You all have immunity to it now.
Right.
You have antibodies.
Yeah.
Yep.
And nobody's ever said that shit before.
Right.
They kept saying that the antibodies had a shelf life.
They're waking up. People are no longer. You exactly
Somebody-
say, but no people are no longer able to be willfully ignorant because the proof is in their face.
They got one person that cut it twice.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
say. Somehow I doubt it.
Well,
Right on.
I
Jolene
told you
worked
my
on her
story
boat
about-
all day.
I told you about my story the other day. I went into Walmart to the bank. Did I?
No.
No, Wizard.
Oh shit, dude! I went into the bank, and the lady's like, "You're not wearing a mask." I was like, "I know."
Oh wait, yeah, you did tell us that. Yeah, with the big ass fucking plastic screen there and shit. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
tell
yeah. So I'm talking real loud, and we got to talking about how stupid all this shit is, and how
Right.
all that shit back and forth, and she's smiling and agreeing with me and all that shit, right? And she's like, she's not wearing a mask; she's got a face shield thing
Right.
there, or whatever. And she's behind plexiglass, so she can't hear me. And
Yeah,
shit.
she looks like a welder instead of a clerk at fucking Walmart.
Right. And she goes, well, you're a veteran, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. And it pisses me off to no end to turn around and look at all the people over here wearing these fucking masks like a bunch of sheep.
Goddamn right.
As a veteran, it pisses me the hell off. You know, and she's like, I'm with ya. So
I went and spent like 2 hours in the county building today, and I was in, of course, the lobby and 3 different offices. And the entire time that I was there was zero mention of masks or COVID or any of the sort. and it's just I guess I really appreciate that because the people they have to do it. It's part of their job to put their mask on. But I didn't wear one, and nobody said anything about anything to me. It was never, it's like erased from conversation, which I think is really, it was where it belongs.
Yeah, that's what happened to me at the garage where I got new tires mounted. None of the customers, are like 5 or 6 customers in the waiting room. None of the mechanics. Nobody even said the word mask the whole time I was there.
Crackhead, leave him alone. Crackhead, leave him alone, or I'll bring him out and leave you in there by yourself.
Put down the stem,
or he's gonna bite you.
Yeah, right.
Now you come with Coco, come, Coco.
Deborah says, "Oh, sick bat you are, dude." I am. Yeah. Pops will straighten them out. It's okay. Yeah, man. And I'm telling you, this is gigantic. I've been thinking about this all day. And when I saw it first on Gary Franchi on the fucking Next News Network. And then I saw that BCP picked it up and I was like, uh-oh, it's getting out. It's getting out.
Yeah, I saw it on the Next News Network, and then I started digging. And that's when I found out the
shit about fucking Hillary Clinton and the Stinger missiles that took out the fucking helicopter that killed our goddamn troops.
Yeah.
You bitch. We're coming for you. I know you hear me, you slimy cunt. Dude, I have never in my life hit a woman. I would punch that bitch right in the fucking mouth every day of the week with her old frail ass. I mean that. Hillary Clinton could get punched in the mouth by Sick Pat. That's just, you could write that in stone. I fucking hate that woman with a vile hatred. I can't, like, it just boils in my guts, man.
Yeah.
I would punch that demon right square in her fucking cock locker. I swear to God I would.
Hell yeah.
And she's not human.
Possessed for sure.
No, she's not even human.
No.
No,
she's not even human, dude. That's why I call her Hillsabub. She's the fucking demoness, man.
You ever see the profile of her? Her head extends past the back of her neck.
Yeah, she's weird looking, man.
No, she's not human, dude. She is a long head. Remember the skulls you see out of Egypt?
The elongated skulls, right? The bloodline. I got you.
She is not human. Literally.
I never noticed. I'm gonna have to look for that now.
Dude, she's got a funny shaped head, man. It's a fact. If you look at her hair and shit when she's on stage, it like dangles off the back of her skull.
Yep.
Damn. All right, y'all are creeping me out now.
That nasty fucking cunt.
Wizard,
God, I
have you
hate that woman.
The Indian tribe, the Native American tribe that does head forming, like
Peruvians,
skull elongating stuff
from Peru. Well, Egyptians did it before the Peruvians did it.
Yeah, well, yeah. What happened was the Mesoamericans were attempting to imitate their fucking alien overlords.
You know what I'm saying?
And in binding the heads of their children, attempted to emulate the bloodline of those who were in political power. So you have a whole, and I'm not going to say they were necessarily aliens, but whatever the fuck they weren't human.
Raphael, the Nephilim.
The Nephilim, the fucking fallen angels, whatever the fuck they weren't human. And
the fallen angels.
They were running the show at that time.
Yep. Battery, did you lose your razor?
No.
Don't tell us your electric razor battery went dead.
Wait the trailer and remounted the front wheel. Fuck yeah. Right on.
I never seen a man with so many batteries in my whole life.
That's why he's the battery powered gardener, man.
That's right.
Battery addiction.
Yep.
Hey, I got my shirt on.
Well, no, there were
Don't
American,
censor
there
me.
were North American Native
Bring those
Americans
clothes, my
that did
man.
that as well. They used head binding.
We are
Nice.
all Alex Jones. Don't censor me.
That's cool.
I'm ready to eat your ass like corn on the cob.
Damn right.
Bring 'em up.
Fire in the bowl.
Okay.
I'll smoke
Okay.
your ass like fire in
I'll
the
use
bowl.
your skull as a piss bucket.
Right. I'll smoke your ass like fire in the bowl. Fuck yeah.
Nah, it's fucking
Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl.
Unless you're eating Smile Eddie.
Yeah, right.
Chef Boyar weed.
Smell
Gerald
like
I like when
Fuentes is going off.
Smokey and the Bandit, Sheriff Buford says, "I'll barbecue your ass in molasses." You remember that?
What's up, Bug Wap?
Hey, what's up, Dennis? How you doing?
Dennis Espinoza. What's up, man? Yeah, he's dropping the link, folks. That's the one.
Well.
And man, and I like I meant what I was saying earlier, man. If droves of people don't get arrested and marched off to the fucking gulag because of this, it's time to get in your car and go to DC, folks. There's no other fucking option after that.
Yeah, it's time for feet on the ground kind of shit.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, peaceful and all that and fucking follow the Constitution, but god damn it, dude. It's time to do something.
I'll tell you what, man.
So you know me and my stupid questions, but how much is this timing relative to what we call October surprise? Is this
Dude, this
happening?
is totally
grassroots?
this is a political play, dude. Somebody on Trump's team is dropping this now.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not an accident. This information, as I understand it, the fucking CIA and the FBI have known about this since the time of the Bin Laden raid. So
that's what I was getting at asking, because like it seems like now after we got over COVID is a good time. So if we had done this before we got over COVID, you know, it would have been a kind of a juggling act.
It would have been too fracturing, dude. It would have been
The
too
most important
fracturing.
part is if, which I highly doubt, but if Sniffy Joe wins the election, this shit will never come to light. It's got to be done now.
Yeah, right. It's whatever they got to put it on the table now.
Dude, they don't have a chance.
Fraud.
No, there's no way. There's no rational person in this universe that's voting for Joe Biden.
Right. But
Not
fraud.
one.
They could steal it fraudulently.
Well, they're winning all the court cases. They're winning all these court cases.
Sure.
Right.
Jurisprudence is key in this. So they have to see these court cases before the COVID.
You just reminded me of that WWE theme song. You got no chance. No
Miriam
chance.
said it's time to do patriotic shit. You're goddamn right it is, man. It is time for the patriots in all countries. Canada, America, Australia, it's fucking time. This shit is gonna break, and it's gonna break hard. And let us pray that it remains fucking at least semi-peaceful.
There will be a great relief before and a reason for Thanksgiving.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
I'm just thinking about like BLM's gonna be standing there going like, God damn, I'm glad we didn't piss them off that bad. They'll be standing there getting out of the way.
This shit goes all the way through the Obama administration to people, Republican and Democrat alike. This shit that touches all the dark, dirty places, man, and nobody wants to talk about it, and they're not going to have a chance.
They're not going to have a chance. There won't be
Don't
enough
be
of them
surprised
left after all this is
if crackhead gets sick. Why? What did he eat?
there won't be enough of them left to make a difference.
No, dude, they really won't. This is the kind of shit that brings down whole fucking. The DNC could crash behind this, dude.
It will, because guess what? Guess who's the head of the DNC?
Yeah, right. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I'm waiting for it.
It could kill them.
Hillary Clinton
and Obama and the rest. Yeah.
Oh, Hillary Clinton owns the DNC.
No, dude, it's a cabal of them. I think they're all in it together on equal ground. I really do. I don't think she calls the shots.
When it comes to the DNC, she does. When it comes to the globalist stuff, that's where Obama was going to be God.
All right.
Yeah. Hillary Clinton owns the DNC. She's made that very clear.
I think you're right.
And that's why I said Biden pissed her off during the one debate so far.
Right, Techno, the Bilderbergs. You got it, man.
Because Biden stood up and says, I am the DNC.
Oh, dude, you know that was a slap in her face, dude.
Oh, yes, it was.
That was a slap in her face. He fucking, oh.
Did you hear Biden say that the voters don't deserve to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But listen, this dude has said exactly everything wrong to run a fucking campaign of any kind.
Yeah.
Remember when he said, if I was running, I'd know the plan?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, now he's running for Senate. He's not even running for president anymore.
Oh, yeah, he's running for Congress.
Senate.
You guys hear about the Biden rally in Arizona?
Yeah. I think that was the one, yeah.
8 people.
8 people showed.
I saw it. I watched it.
And Biden has a double-digit lead on Trump in Arizona.
Well, of course he does.
Can you believe that?
No.
Nope.
12%.
No, not even a little bit, dude.
Yeah. Not even a microsecond.
That's like when they told us fucking Hillary was ahead by 35, man. I'm going, are you out of your fucking mind?
I was reading this one guy on his webpage, I guess. He predicted that Trump was going to win this big because he does a poll in a taxi. He'll ask the passenger, I don't know who you are. I just want to know who you're voting for.
Right.
And he said overwhelmingly Trump wins.
Oh, yeah. Look,
that was in New York.
Yeah, there's been several people in the backwaters that have stepped up and said there's no way Trump can lose this. Like short of like being caught humping a goat in the middle of the street or something like that.
Here's another indicator. Here's another indicator he pointed out. When Reagan ran for re-election, he got like 75% of the Republican vote at the primaries.
Yeah.
Or it might have been his election. Trump has 94%.
Right.
And get this, 48% of the black vote and more than 59% of the Hispanic vote.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Listen, and I told my dude the other day, I said, if those numbers are even half true, the Democrats are fucked.
Toast.
No.
Goodbye.
In that case, I don't need to go vote, right?
Oh, yeah, you do.
No,
Take
you
10
get
people with you.
out there. You vote. You get everybody you know. Get out and vote.
When the news is reporting Biden ahead, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, listen.
Because that'll get out the vote.
It's not even going to come to that, dude. This has to be a crushing election.
It will be. It will be so decisive they won't be able to, because they're
talking about the red mirage and shit, dude. When this shit comes down on them, it's going to be
definitive.
Good word, definitive. Yes.
Yeah. I know. I was just like, it's gonna be so bad.
Deborah said plain toast, no butter. That's right, Deborah.
There's going to be a lot of fire in the bowl on the
That's
floor.
right.
Oh, good Lord. Fire in the bowl.
Good call.
Uh-oh. It all froze up again. Dang it.
Oh,
Yeah, you can only vote for Donald Trump. I mean, we can only reelect Donald Trump. He doubled down on that shit.
Let's let them bring them down.
Hell yeah, Wiz. Good song reference, man. And completely appropriate.
Thanks to Deborah.
Tom Petty.
No, that was what's that chick's name?
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks, dude. Landslide.
Yeah. When I was a teenager, I had a poster of Stevie Nicks on my wall.
Everybody had a poster of Stevie Nicks on their wall.
No, I had Farrah Fawcett Majors.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you would.
The only thing I like about Farrah Fawcett's her hair. The way she sweeps it back. Love that. Still do. Rarely
I
see
had
it
Bo
now.
Derek.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
No, I didn't like Bo Derek at all.
It was the 80s.
For me, it was
Everybody had Bo Derek.
always Melissa Gilbert.
Melissa Gilbert. Holy shit, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We're the same age.
He said, yeah, we're the
I
same
grew
age.
up with her.
Yeah. Okay.
Kristen McNichol. Allie Sheedy.
Yeah.
Molly
He's
Ringwald.
in the eye of the beer holder.
Yeah, right?
What's that?
Beauty's in the eye of the
I
beer
never thought
holder.
she was cute. Molly Ringwald. I never even thought she was pretty.
No, Molly Ringwald was not pretty, but she always picked good
Good to me.
parts.
No, she ain't never been pretty.
She
That
gets
pretty-
extra points for the hair.
What was that?
Red.
Pretty in Pink or something? That was. I was like, what?
Samantha Fox was cool, but my Lita Ford was my shit, dude. Lita Ford and spandex with that fucking guitar. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Kathy Ireland. Kathy Ireland.
Kathy Ireland. Oh, the eyes.
Yeah.
The eyes.
The legs. Oh, the legs. Oh, the legs.
Yeah, but Kathy Ireland's eyes were crazy. She had them ice blue.
How many-
fucking-
How many of you guys liked Kelly LeBrock?
Oh, come on, dude. When she crawled over the hood of that Ferrari, that was it. She was in the minds of every American man forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. I want one of those, Lord.
I mean, that shot had the car and Soap Suds and the hot chick. It's just you can't. There's no competing image with that.
Alyssa Milano was pretty hot too until she became a liberal.
You know what?
Getting
None of
ugly.
them are sexy till they holding a sweet hot pie in front.
You
It's
and
gotta
hot
have
pie.
pie. Yeah, it's gotta be pie. Right. Our sausage gravy biscuits in the morning.
Yeah.
.com.
.com.
So you had a little Debbie poster on the wall, or
Do what?
you had a little Debbie poster on the wall?
They ought to send him promo materials with as many pies as he eats.
I had a Farrah Fawcett poster with one on the back of the door.
Yeah.
Remember those?
Oh, for everybody had one.
You put it on the back inside of your bedroom door.
What's the brunettes name from Saved by the Bell? Oh, Jesus.
Michelle. I don't remember her real name.
I was stuck on Valerie Bertinelli. My mom always had me watch One Day at a Time.
She was so hot.
Valerie Bertinelli.
Yeah.
Still is.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen, Claymore got it. Look at that. Claymore got that shit. Tiffany Amber Thiessen is exactly right.
Yeah, it's not attractive to have both feet in your mouth. Alyssa Milano. Maybe that's an Italian thing. Both feet in the mouth.
Dev said huge nose. Still cute though.
Who?
Huge now. Oh, okay.
Hugh Noe? Who's Hugh Noe?
A huge nose.
Huge now.
Huge nose. Still cute.
It all works. It's all good. Cheers, folks.
Fire.
Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers.
A lot of them
Yeah.
were really cute when they were younger, and not now. But Alyssa
Valerie.
Gilbert's still holding on to it.
How does Marie
56
Osmond
years
do
old,
it?
Still hot.
How did she do that? How did she do that?
Marie Osmond's like 70 years old now, and she's still fucking hot, dude. How did that happen?
I know it.
Well, she probably has the same doctor as Jane Fonda.
Well, yeah, it scares me. Makes me think she's drinking baby juice or whatever.
I know.
Jane Fonda, she don't look a day over 40.
The original
She's
cat,
80.
Julie Newmar.
80.
Yeah, Julie Newmar, yeah.
She's still hot at 70 something 3 years old.
How does that happen? How does that? That's not right.
Maybe it's
Look at Goldie
another
Hawn.
thing.
Goldie Hawn. What the hell is up with that? She's
Yeah,
starting.
Goldie Hawn. What the hell? She like stopped
Yeah.
aging when she was
Heck
30.
yeah, Goldie Hawn.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, when I was at Air Force training one time, we all finished our class. We all graduated. And they said, hey, let's go watch a movie. So we're at the theater and say, what shall we watch? Let's watch that one with Goldie Hawn.
Yeah, right.
Why? Because it's got Goldie Hawn.
Holy hell.
Why the fuck
Singularity. Could you post that link again of that that what you had said was actual conversation stuff? I was
Yeah,
scrolling
sure,
for it
fine,
and I'm having trouble. If you could post that again, that'd be all right. Or anybody.
All right.
I think Bruce had posted something. Oh, you got it? Okay.
And this
Goldie
the
Hawn was a kid.
lesser popular one. It's not the one with the CIA guy, but it's got the same veteran in it. That one right there. 15 minutes.
Oh,
Aaron DeTires is still alive. Fuck
Aaron.
yeah.
yeah.
I recently saw a YouTube video, really hilarious. You had this skeleton who used to be a suicide bomber for Al Qaeda, and he's moderating the virtual debate at the podium where Biden is on the television.
Yes.
It was hilarious.
Where's the link for that?
It's on YouTube. Just search Ahmed the Dead Terrorist and presidential debates, and you'll get it.
Hey, hold on. I'm looking for. Hold on. I'm gonna go get this.
Wizard, you should you find it, put it on screen.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on.
I don't know if that link works. I forgot to put it.
Even the Trump jokes were funny as shit.
Yeah, they were. I was laughing each time.
Now his name is N-O-E.
What was that? Ahmed the terrorist, and what was it? Subject?
Kim said not to forget Cher from Sonny and Cher because she's like that too. She aged like 1 year for every 50.
Was it Biden debate or Biden?
Well, I never really liked her either, but she did age well.
She does age well. Same unattractiveness.
By the way, what was that title again? Ahmed at Biden debate or rally?
I
What
don't
was that?
remember
Yeah,
the title.
just search
Somebody else said it.
the presidential debate. Ahmed the dead terrorist, dude.
Okay,
It'll come up.
there you go, Wiz.
Yeah, that's some funny shit right there.
Hilarious. Yes, Jeff Dunham. Yes, Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, Jeff Dunham.
Yeah. Silence! I kill you!
Absolutely funny.
He has
shit.
undisclosed location somewhere in the United States,
Yeah.
and there's a peaceful protest going on behind him. And that was a
Right.
peaceful explosion.
Oh, that was a peaceful explosion.
Yeah, but you know what Jeff Dunham said one time in one of his skits with one of his puppets? He said, Melania Trump, he called her melanoma.
Oh, God.
I know I had to laugh at the time, and I'm like, dude, that's disrespectful.
Well, he's a comedian, dude. You know.
Right? He called
Jose
Melania.
Jalapeno.
Jose Jalapeno. Honestly.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Jose
All right.
Jalapeno.
Yeah, on its stick.
I got caught in one of those kind of nightmare scenarios. You know that movie? What is it? Team America.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah! Right, with the puppets and all that.
America, fuck yeah.
Right. Right, and then so the one guy, he goes in as a counterintelligence spy, and they they glue pubes on his head and stuff, and he like the only words he knows are "durka, durka, durka, durka,
Jay
durka."
Leno did the same thing.
Yeah.
On the road right out here, we got these rumble strips, and every time a car comes by, I hear "durka, durka, durka, durka." And it's like I laugh every time I hear the rumble strips now.
Oh, that's hilarious. Durka was also from South Park. They did that they did that episode with the Jesus Christ, the caveman that they thought out of the ice. Oh, the shit was hilarious. I can't remember all the fucking details, but
has anyone seen the newest South Park that is so controversial? I guess it's really something. Zoom was talking about it the other night.
How the fuck do you make controversial in 2020?
Good luck with that.
What were they like, ass banging a T-Rex on the town square or something? What the fuck is going on?
I saw a new version of South Park on Bond TV the other night. I don't think it was the latest one, but it was pretty fucked up. It twisted, man. It's like entertaining, but it doesn't make me laugh.
Yeah, right.
What? Because it's too real, or what?
Oh, it's just perverted.
Oh yeah. I don't. That doesn't make me laugh either. But
say you're a white male. Boom, controversial.
Controversy. Controversy.
I hear you, bro. It's like that in some places, man. Oh
yeah, it's okay to be white. There you go. Boom.
And male.
Oh yes. You can't say male. Oh God. Gender-free Navy SEALs. Can you imagine that? Navy units.
I did some research. There actually is not a single active duty Navy SEAL that's a female right now. Not one single one.
Right.
But
So
yet they had to change the creed because all these fucking snowflakes.
And like my angle on that is so
I
that
don't know. It's all retarded. I refuse to cooperate with them motherfuckers, man. I say what I think and think what I say, and if they don't like it, fucking knuckle up, bitch. Whatever.
I think it's all so that the bots have, civil rights eventually.
A soccer team walked off the field because the opposing team did a gay slur.
No, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Bunch of sissy.
I hope
Hey,
they
what
got
happened to
charged
Trash
for forfeit and lost the match.
What do you guys think about
Their
the
chance of
concept
getting a championship.
of Nancy Pelosi enacting the 25th Amendment in order to take herself out when she's interim president?
She's desperate. She is desperate to get Trump out of it.
Listen, dude, she's goofy.
She could go loony, and
This-
the 25th Amendment would take her out, and then they could put in
can't
whoever they
do
want.
anything with the 25th Amendment
They
because
don't-
she has to have the cooperation of the vice president, and she ain't got it.
Well, I'm saying if there was a election controversy, then she would be interim president and could go nuts.
No, that's not how it works. That's what I'm telling you. The only time that happens is with the cooperation of the vice president. If in a presidential election, the president for some reason cannot stand temporarily due to controversy,
Yes.
there are procedures for that, and none of them include Nancy Pelosi.
Only she thinks that?
Only she thinks that.
Oh, okay. All right.
But they don't think that far ahead.
I spent a pretty good amount of time studying the Constitution and shit. And I'm telling you, man, these motherfuckers run around saying shit that just does not apply. Like, I'm going, how do they even, like, at some point, I'm like, how do you even say that? You should lose your job just for that bullshit.
I heard a Democrat senator answer a question about what three branches of government. He said executive, House, and Senate.
Oh my fucking God, dude. And again, he should lose his job for that.
Right.
If you're in the fucking government and you don't know the three branches of government, you lose, jackhole. Get the fuck out.
There was
Get the fuck out.
There was another one that was really funny.
God damn it, man. I can't even find words for that shit, dude.
They had an admiral up before the committee, and the Democrat committee person, I don't know if it was the House. I think it was the House.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody in the United States should know at least what the three branches of government are. You don't even have to tell me any part of any one of the three branches. Just let me know that you know there's three and what the fuck they are. It's the judicial, the legislative, and the executive. For fuck's sake, it's the easiest thing in America. If you can't get there, get the fuck out of this country. Jesus Christ.
You
There's
failed.
another
to
one.
learn that. Get the fuck out.
I know, Deborah. I'm totally agreeing with you. Yes, Deborah's on point on this one. She knows what's going on. Get these motherfuckers out. How the fuck do you keep a job in government if you don't even know the three branches of government? What the fuck is your purpose in the universe? Get the fuck out. Holy shit wagons, man.
There was another one in the House. There's a committee asking an admiral some
And
questions.
that fucking retard that thought Guam was going to flip over.
Johnson.
Yeah. Well, never mind. I won't say it now.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Battery.
I'm
you ruined
ranting. Oh, I ruined it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
He was worried about. He asked the admiral about Guam, saying, "If everybody moved to one side of the island, I'm concerned it might flip over."
Oh my fucking God, dude. This fucking retard is a Congress. He's a member of. How the fuck did that happen? How do you get
fraud?
It's gotta be. It has to
And
be.
It wasn't Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
That's even more amazing.
Occasional cortex.
But I can see her doing it.
Oh, it was some black guy.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Can't remember his name. Smith, was it Smith? I think.
I just
don't
seen
remember,
it
but-
with the guy.
No,
that's
his name was
I had-
Johnson. Congressman Johnson.
I had
That's
to
it.
repeat it several times because I didn't catch everything from laughing so hard.
Oh my God, dude!
I was like, no way, this is really somebody in Congress. Are you
I
serious?
couldn't believe he said it. I would remember I was watching it on like some kind of fucking C-SPAN feed, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's talking about
The
Guam.
admiral was
I mean,
And
The
he
admiral
said
was
that
cool about
shit, and my mouth just kind of hung open. I'm staring at the computer screen, going, "Did he just say that?
yeah, he
I
said
didn't
it.
hear that right. I didn't hear
and
that
the
right."
and the admiral. He said, "Yeah, that would be a concern."
We've got a
He
naval
was
base.
trying
on
hard to
Guam.
hold back the laughter.
Oh my God, dude!
I thought he actually said something. It was kind of hard to catch that he was like, he was saying, yeah, if you think that.
No, dude,
yeah,
he wanted to say something bad to that dude, man. He wanted to
Yeah, he
cuss.
did.
He was being too respectful.
That's a military man. He wanted to jump up out of his fucking chair and kick that dude directly in the seat of his pants.
You know, you don't say anything to somebody that dumb.
Nobody from the supply clerk to the
Ruin
motherfucking
his
general.
career.
You don't tell anybody no shit like that.
Well, you just
You
lose
have to come
IQ
to
just
grips
talking
with
to
the
him.
fact.
You'll lose IQ points for just talking to him.
You have to come to grips with the fact that you are not the fuckface whisperer.
Oh,
I am not the fuckface
Stop.
whisperer, dude. I have no patience for that shit, man.
Have you heard the new movement about abolishing low IQ supremacy?
I am down with that. I am down with that shit.
What did you say?
That's on display in Portland every night.
Low IQ supremacy.
Oh yeah, they got that trophy. They got that trophy.
Dude,
see how
never
stupid these people are
underestimate
important. I'm
the
the
power
genius here.
of large numbers of stupid people, man. Swear to God.
You see how that's on display here in Portland?
Yeah, dude.
I'm the smart one here.
Batteries like I'm the bastion of logic in this bitch.
Lol tards.
No, Techno, that was real. We were talking about that Senator Johnson or
Oh my God, dude.
Johnson or whatever the fuck. He actually asked the admiral. He was with a concern that Guam would flip over. There were too many people on one side of the island.
Marines specifically, if they ship more Marines in there, he was concerned that it would capsize the island. Not realizing that islands don't fucking float. Islands don't float.
One does.
They don't fucking float.
No, there is a
They're
floating
like
island.
called fucking Cato's or some shit. They
They
poke
have
up in
floating
the
islands
fucking
in
water.
Bolivia.
It's like a fucking mountain.
Bolivia.
You fucking retard. Jesus fucking Christ.
He's
They
got a
got
floating
floating islands in Bolivia.
Oh, you roll.
You know what time it is?
Holy shit.
It's time for pie.
Wound up.
It's time for pie. Oh shit.
Time for chocolate chip cookies.
It's time for chocolate chip cookies.
No, I'm having chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my God. That shit's fucking hilarious, dude.
I know, right? See, we're gonna have to get Huckleberry to make me a chocolate chip pie. I want a chocolate chip pie.
Ooh, a chocolate chip pie, dude. That would be badass.
Wouldn't it? But until then, I have to settle for these
White
store
chocolate
bought.
macadamia. Mm.
Oh, dude, no, I do like chocolate chip and custard. You know what I mean? make it a real proper pie and make it a custard pie with chocolate chips in it and shit. That'd be
These
badass.
kids don't know what custard is.
With like huckleberry pie. Never mind.
Damn right. Damn right. Oh man. Yeah. Wow. Huckleberry pie is
500 watt.
The pie famine has ended here.
Not here. Still got a pie famine going on.
Chocolate and caramel pie. Now
Sour
my lady, she's talking dirty, man.
Oh man. That's all sticky, ooey gooey. Yes.
Yes, sir. There
Well,
ain't even any
now-
fruit in that bitch. That's just straight
It's
fucking
equivalent to 500 watt.
chocolate death.
Done.
500
LED.
watts.
Yeah.
Holy
That
shit.
light.
Damn, dude.
Does it run on a battery?
No, AC.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Yeah, I'm just surprised like the cops ain't raiding their house with helicopters and shit, dude. If that one light's like 500 watts, his electric bill's like $1,100 a month or some shit, ain't it?
It's not really 500 watts. It's equivalent to 500 watts.
Oh, okay.
I would totally munch a huckleberry pie.
That was a 500 watt.
I know out here, look, out here in Ohio, they're so paranoid about having a grow in your house that if your fucking electric bill fluctuates $80 or so either direction and it's not like wintertime or something, dude, they're going to come fucking check you out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Medicated pecan pie.
They're going to fly
Oh,
a
I love
helicopter
pecan
over
pie,
your
man.
house at least once.
Pecan pie is my favorite.
Oh, it's almost season for pecan pie. Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I haven't had pecan pie, tongue twister, pecan pie in years because of the sugar.
Yeah.
I got a
Don
pecan
Bear?
pie
How would that be?
sugar-free recipe.
No, it ain't
Pecan
pecan
smile.
pie. Whatever the fuck that is, ain't no pecan pie. It ain't got sugar
It's
in
all
it.
I can have.
No, that sucks.
It's
Molasses.
pervy, French for pervy. You know what the French word for push is? Pousser.
Oh, that reminds me of the time I asked these Bosnians if anybody'd like to push my car, and apparently that means suck my dick in Czechoslovak and Bosnian. That didn't work out good, man.
Did they?
They're all sitting around smashed on vodka. I come walking in and, hey, anybody want to help me push my car? And they're like, oh, what did you just say? I got in trouble with them more than once, man. I had a horse collar with a mirror in it and stuff, and one of them asked me if I wanted to sell it, and I said, yeah, for $1 million. They were all going to beat me down because they thought I was, taking advantage of their ignorance or something like that. They were going to beat my ass.
I was watching him.
Fortunately, I was able to prove it came from my grandpa, and it was priceless to me. But man, I just about got to watch those language barriers.
I was watching a war movie, European war movie, World War II, and this tank crew rescued a couple that was outside the tank. The woman was giving birth, and it is in France. And one of the soldiers that's delivering the baby say, "Push, push," and they're like, "She doesn't understand English." Okay, what's the French word for push? And the guy goes, "Pousser." Are you kidding me? I just lost it. Oh,
Sing said, come on, y'all make it too easy.
Now, there's a German word for kiss. It's like Fussi.
Yeah.
PF. at the beginning of it. It sounds like when you say it, it's like giving me, because giving me means give me a kiss. It was what I was saying, but it always comes out with my English. It's give me pussy, give me big pussy, and just I always get it.
But seen European Vacation? They go up to the house and say, "We're looking for sex."
Goddamn crazy Eddie.
Sex in German is sex. But if they said it all in German, it would have been fine.
Yeah, in Germany, you don't want to get me started in Germany, man. Oh my Lord.
I just about ended up firing my girlfriend, man. We were sitting around with a couple of different couples, and all of a sudden she's like, well, ich geh duschen. I was like, baby, you got to tell everybody about this stuff or what? She's like, what? That's the word for shower, I guess.
Yeah.
Douche.
Yeah, it's shower.
Oh,
fuck me up.
Yakov Smirnoff
I was like in
came to the
country
US.
for like, I was in country not even a week. And I'm like, I wanted to see what the TV was like. So we turned on the TV in the day room, right? At the barracks. And I swear to God, I mean, whatever was on ended and the commercial started, and it was the woman douching herself right there on TV. Close up, a whole bottle going in, and the shower coming out. And I was like, oh my God, is that like real? Is that really a commercial here? Public airwaves out here. I was 17. I like this place.
There's like German beer commercials with these young chicks with their tits out and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wasn't like that when I was there.
Huh?
Wasn't like that when I was there.
Huh?
When were you there?
87, 85 to 87.
I was, 85 to 87. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I love you guys. I just got home.
You were watching the wrong channel,
I'm
better.
coon hunting. Run my coon dogs.
Of course, it was a lot more explicit than here in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I wouldn't make that shit up. I was like, dude, this is no way that that's real on TV.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Although the club close to the barracks was frequented by 12-year-olds looking for Americans.
Good Lord.
Well, they don't have age limits on alcohol over there. You can go up to a bar and you can ask for it and ask for it. You can get it.
Sorry, I can't marry you until you can write cursive.
Well, nobody can write cursive now. Coming out of the schools.
I draw a line in the sand, man.
Well, I was 18. She was 16. Okay, so I wasn't even legit.
Wiz, you remember that shit, man? All of a sudden, the hot chick you were talking to is like, well, it's 10 o'clock. I got to go. You know how the bar's got like a 16 age limit after 10 o'clock, like a curfew?
Yeah.
And you're thinking they're like 20 something or whatever. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, got to go. I'm only 15. I was like, whoa, dude.
I was seeing this German
No,
chick.
I don't think I've ever been in a bar that had like that thing. I mean, in Europe, yeah.
Oh, no. Over here in the States, there's still states that if you're under 18, you can be in a bar. You can't be served alcohol, but you can be in a bar until curfew, which is usually like 10 o'clock or so. Depending on that.
No, they do that too right here.
At a table, if you're at a table eating a meal with parents and stuff.
Yeah, that too. Like in Ohio, if they go in with their parents, they can like go into a bar and stay all night.
Yeah.
As long as they're with their parents.
Yeah, I mean, when I was 12, my dad would take me to the bar. I go to work with him in the summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'd go to the bar afterwards because that's where he was going.
Right.
and I just mess around and play pool and
Play
go
jukebox
get at the dartboard and stuff.
Hey, I've seen a lot of illegal shit happen in bars, my friends.
Are you
Depends on
shitting me? Hell yeah, there is a lot of shit illegal happens in bars, dude.
That's what they're for.
Like half the bars I went to, that was their primary purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
Being drunk was just a side effect.
Yeah, Dallas.
Hey, that even goes back to our founders, man. They had their special clubs and they did all their stupid shit in the club.
Yep.
In the bar. Yeah, the tavern.
Dude, I used to hang out in biker bars and shit when I was a kid. I saw all kinds of crazy shit, man.
Can you say it's a family tradition?
That's right, man. It's a family tradition.
I was seeing this German girl over there, and
get drunk and get loud.
I was at a honky tonk, believe it or not, in Germany, and she was there. So we met up there, and her mother was at the table with us. And she didn't speak a lot of English, but she spoke enough to get along.
Right.
And her daughter spoke perfect English. Well, she's been living in Seattle. And found out her father's at E7 in the Army. Same Army I'm in. That I was in. And she told me how old her daughter was. And I was like, 16? Whoa. I was like,
Right.
no, we're done.
Yeah. See you later. Bye. I'm not gonna raise you.
I get caught with her. Her father's gonna kill me.
I hear you, Techno. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's you don't
Well,
want to mess with.
Just as well. She's pretty much a lush.
Well, like I said, I'm not gonna raise your kid for you. He's never gonna have it.
She got drunk with friends in Seattle, got on the plane, got drunk in international airspace, landed, met some more friends, and they got drunk again.
No, this must say Mohan. It's my show hat. Want to go to Texas?
I didn't catch that whole story before, but I think I remember when I was in the Navy and on Liberty in Bremerhaven, Germany. In the 80s, they had disco clubs, and I think there were a lot of 16-year-old German chicks in there.
Salute Colonel Shaw.
Yeah.
So you talking about Germany?
I don't know.
Yeah, they told us to stay away from that club right off the base because of all the 12-year-olds in there.
Oh,
No shit. Yeah.
12?
crazy.
Where?
What? Where is that?
Germany?
Nuremberg,
I was in
Germany,
Bremerhaven.
right outside Merrill Barracks.
They will try to snag an American dude to get him to take him to
And that's what
America.
they would do. They couldn't
Yeah,
smoke
they
in
come up
the
pregnant.
disco.
You're
So they
done
all
for.
smoke outside, and I'd walk outside, wearing my Navy Cracker
They look
Jack
like they're in their 20s.
because the captain demanded that when we went out on Liberty, we had to wear a Cracker Jack uniform.
Right.
And man, those fucking 16-year-olds would be like, "Give me a cigarette, sailor. Hey,
Right.
want some hash?" And I'd be like, "Fuck no."
Hey, Conservative Patriot, weren't you just on your live stream?
Hey, what's up, Tim? How you
Who?
doing?
I had a notification
Conservative Patriot. Welcome to chat, man.
Who, me better?
about an hour ago. I saw Conservative Patriot
Oh,
notification.
Oh, no, you know what? That didn't bother me because like I said, I had like 2 or 3 girlfriends while I was over there.
Ivana, welcome to chat.
I wasn't I wasn't there long enough to have a girlfriend. Had a
Throw a
couple.
blank there.
I was there a year and a half. I had time.
I had 2 weeks.
I just wish I found somebody my age.
That
I was 21 when I got there.
All right, dude. That's a big alarm load of fucking pooch right there, buddy.
Hey, if I want to punch you too.
I see 2 from William. What the heck? I want to punch you too.
Yeah, right. You got to watch that chick, man. You got to be able to duck and dodge when she's around.
She's got sharp edges. And she knows how to throw them.
Right.
I like Dodge, but I drive a Ford.
If you don't respect Ivana punch you, she will. You will when she's fucking done. Jimmy, dude, this has got to be Jimmy B. At least I hope it is. If there's another shot, I'm gonna be careful. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Jimmy?
James Dean.
Good day, sir.
Jimmy Dean.
Hey, boy. It's such a pleasure to be here today and see you guys.
Rock on.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you too, Jimmy.
What kind of news you got from the other side of the equator?
My cousin went to a Eagles club every
Let me mute over here.
quite a few times a week.
You got
when she was
Great.
18, and when she was
Okay.
21, they finally carded
got
her.
it. I got rid of that echo. Freaking like drives me crazy, man. I got these satellite ears, right? Yeah.
No echo here.
No, it was on my end because I didn't mute the regular chat.
He forgets to mute one of his channels.
That'll do it.
You know, I was gonna ask both Jimmy and Battery if you're muting the right spot, because it seems like sometimes I see a few seconds where you don't catch the chat and stuff. I wonder if you're muting the right tab. You might be muting the StreamYard rather than muting YouTube or
Actually,
whatever.
when I turn on the StreamYard, it mutes YouTube.
I just muted YouTube.
I only went to a bar twice.
I'd rather hear you guys.
It's because he's 9,000 miles away in South America on satellite internet.
If I still had the YouTube on instead,
Yeah,
I
she
would
just
have
sits
delay.
back at the tables.
Now we're talking about Germany, right? Well, my soldiers called me at 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning, they were in Bergsburg at a discotheque, right? And the youngest soldier, he was like super blonde hair, right, and big blue eyes. I gotta admit, I mean, he was a handsome young fella, but he had this one guy following him. The guy had his wife, and they were asking him to come home with them.
Oh shit!
And yeah, and I got there. Literally, he grabbed my soldier by the ass. She was touching on his stuff right in the front, and he was like all flush in the face. He didn't know what to do, and I'm like, dude, back the hell up. You know, in Germany, you know.
I just get the fuck out of Dodge. That's what I did. See you later.
Dude,
bro.
look at this. They were like, Sarge. Yeah, they were like, Sarge, we're too drunk to drive. You know the Autobahn doesn't have speed limits, right? We're too drunk to drive. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
all
dude,
right.
you
I'll
do
be right
not
there.
listen. One thing I know about Germany is that you do not want to ever get a DUI in Germany.
No,
They
those
will-
ain't no joke.
They will fucking steamroll your entire universe forever if you get a DUI in Germany, dude.
You get a DUI in Germany, you lose your license for life.
Yeah, but then the fines and the fucking shit they do to you, man, it's fucking brutal, man.
Brutal. Yep.
But you have to have like 0.3% on the breathalyzer in order to be considered drunk. I mean, like really drunk.
Damn, it's 0.8 in Ohio.
They serve 2-liter beers.
Oh.
You don't get out of a bar without 3.0.
Yeah, there's no way.
2-liter double-digit beers.
Yeah,
I got out of the bar with without getting.
Double-digit beer, baby.
That's where they went for the coasters.
That's called a yard. A yard beer.
Our beer is black and 12%. Cheers.
Uh-huh.
No, it's more like 20%.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell
I
you.
was thinking
Yeah, my favorite was Hefeweizen. You're talking about what?
Those are
14%.
You can never unsee a wreck on the Autobahn, though.
oh Jesus, dude! I imagine
Oh,
speeds. That's got to
you're
be.
talking about body parts from here. Yeah, I mean,
I saw a Mercedes flip like 7 times, and the driver got out and sat on the side of the road.
Oh fuck, dude!
I saw that with a
at least he
Corvette.
was
You go
alive.
about 120.
Yeah, I seen that with a Corvette. That wasn't in Germany, but yeah, he
Oh,
flipped.
Bill, they have DUIs in heaven. What the fuck, man?
Whose heaven is that?
Really, man? Holy shit!
Yeah, when I get to
We
heaven,
got to look, wait a minute, hold on. That's what we got to look forward to. You got to
Nice.
get
They're
turned down in
locked
a
up again.
fucking shootout.
We'll
or
have to get out and
whatever.
come back.
to heaven, I'll probably be on probation for
We
like,
got to get taken out by DUIs.
I'm back.
What the fucking shit?
I'll be on
Hey, y'all. Hey, boys. I hadn't had a beer all day long, and I'm quitting. Right, I only had like 2 beers the day before, 2 beers the day before that,
Right on.
and I was yeah,
All
yeah,
I
brother.
have is 1 beer.
I was throwing up blood. I was literally there, right there. I can show you, but it's kind of gross. I
Oh,
was throwing up blood, and my daughter called me and stuff, and she's like, "Damn it, Dad, grab you a beer, damn it! I mean, just go do it." So I got me a beer, right? And I honestly, everything calmed down. I'm like, okay, everything's
There you
normal
go.
now.
That's an ulcer. That's a stomach ulcer, Jimmy.
Yeah, it
Some
has to be, man.
Baking soda and water. Got to calm
Well,
down
I
the
was,
acids.
yeah, I was taking baking soda. You're right, man. It's been like 8 days since I've had some. Right,
Oh.
you're right. Yep, you're right. Thanks for reminding me, man.
Yeah. Them stomach acids will get that ulcer going, and you'll be in bad shape.
yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys are right, man.
We'll do it. If your water's high alkaline, you might want to fucking get a filter, man.
No telling.
Yeah,
what
the only kind of filters I get
Our
around
water's
here is pure PUR.
8.08 pH.
Right on.
Okay.
The pure pro water filter is pretty good too.
Yeah.
That's what I
Pro-
got. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I got. I got like 6 of them. Or
They've got prescription medicines now that'll help heal a stomach ulcer, man. Don't be afraid to go to the doctor. Please, we like you too much, Jimmy. I want to see you around.
you hear me growl, right? Freaking doctor. But you're right. You're right. You guys are right, man.
Oh, there you go.
That's a 0 one.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I use the 5-gallon bucket or drum.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
no talk, Jimmy. I fucking huffed Freon and died for like 5 minutes till a friend of mine walked up and kicked me. I was huffing Freon straight out of a fucking air conditioner. I was
What
in
the fuck, dude?
All right, brother. Come on, really.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ben
Yeah, I
got
had one soldier.
Ben got his
What
one
the
full
hell
of free
was his name? Frazier. His name was actually Frazier, and he was. You know, you got these paints that it's you paint the bolts before you put them. You arm stuff up on the helicopter before you mount it up, and you have to spray the threads. And he was huffing. And I'm like, what in the hell? Because there's no drug test for that. You know,
Right.
he won't piss positive. Because in Spec Ops, you do a piss test every month.
Right.
So sometimes every couple of weeks. It depends on where you've been, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And he literally was walking around like he was asleep, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, talk about clouded up. So Freon, what is that like?
You get high for about 30 seconds. It's really intense, and then you feel like shit after 30 seconds. It's a stupid thing to do. It was peer pressure. These dudes were telling me, "Come on, try it." Yeah, I was young and
All right,
dumb.
Tom Barry, you have a good one, man.
What would you say pH 8.0 would be?
That's pretty alkaline.
Okay, that's our water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eight,
Your
you're
water
looking at
actually, your water actually is good if you happen to have an ulcer.
Yeah, but the thing about Freon is like I was working with a junk man, and we'd go score air conditioners sitting around in junkyards. They still have Freon in them. We take the air conditioners home and melt the aluminum out.
oh shit.
Christ.
But before that,
It was free.
we puncture the Freon and let it capture it in a fucking garbage bag. And you're supposed to let it warm up because it's like really cold. I was like, fuck that. I was like really drunk and high and shit. And I was just like, I'm just going to put my mouth right up to the fucking air conditioner and huff it straight out.
Well,
my friends, they thought I was faking it. They thought they were like, is that dude asleep? They told me later, and this dude went up, kicked me in my ribs, and I started breathing again.
Afterwards,
it replaces all the oxygen. It's heavier than air, so it replaces all the oxygen in your lungs, and you just die. You just fucking die. It's a really stupid thing to do.
Ben was putting in an air conditioner. He had a friend helping him put it in. Ben was underneath tightening the bolts. And his buddy up on top that gave him the air conditioner started pumping in the Freon. And of course, the bottom wasn't capped yet. So all that Freon went down in his face. And first thing he did was sucked it all in.
Crap. Yeah.
They might have last like 30 seconds. It's like just everything goes like ying 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 ying, and the room spins around, and, you know, and then it's over.
Whenever I was making water, epoxy paint that was methyl ethyl ketone based.
Yeah.
And so I was on the outside doing some welding and the painter was on the inside. He started at the top of the ball and was working his way down, and he was supposed to call me at like what you might call the equator, and then I was supposed to come in and take over because after a while the masks are ineffective, right? And it gets to you. It'll get you. But he wanted to play hero, and he kept right on going, and he got about, you might say, 2/3 of the way down the ball. And we had codes with a hammer, like for more paint or less paint, or I need something. We had little codes, one for, we could communicate that way. And all of a sudden I hear the hammer going ding, 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 ding. So I got to jump out of my spider climber and climb up the fucking leg up to the top of the ball, down the hatch. And I'm like, Bart, what the fuck? He's standing in there just like this, It's like, what the fuck? And he's like, man, blah, blah, blah. So me and my infinite wisdom, there was a mask right there. And I grabbed the mask and came down. I was going to deliver it to him. Well, after having come out of fresh air into that total, oxygen deprivated environment, man, by the time I got down there, I was done. I was already on my way back up. So I grabbed a rope and crawled the rope to get back up. And I was like, Bart, I'll throw you a rope. I'll pull you out of here or something, but I got to go. So I gave him the new mask and I hit the rope, and that caused him to come to his senses and realize that he needed to do that too. So
Right.
he followed me up the rope, but by that time my foreman was up there and we were throwing a rope down to him, and but man, he come out of there, he said, dude, when I would breathe, the ball would breathe with me. And shit. He was like, inside the water tower ball. He was
Hallucinating.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It took about 2 hours for him to get up there before he could walk again. And we brought him to the bar and got him all the beer. He was all right, but man, MEK is some rough shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh God, MEK
Not for
always
recreational
pounding
use.
headache. I can't handle it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he went home with a headache that night, man.
Oh, well,
I cannot handle MEK, and the Army still uses it.
Yeah.
like that. Well, no, I don't know.
The worst is this same fucking asshole that talked me into trying Freon. He'd get fucking leaded gasoline in a mason jar and sit there and huff it.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, that's nasty. But I'm stupid like that. I'll try anything you want,
Used to be, right, Bruce?
Yeah, it's so bad. Holy shit, dude.
And it's hard to fire in the bowl without a lighter.
Yeah, right.
Big lives matter.
Big lives matter. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, do not try this at home, children. Do not huff Freon. It's
Holy,
bad.
for fuck's sake, there's children. Where?
No, a good friend of mine's dad
Send them
died.
little ankle biters to bed. It's past 11:30.
He pierced an air conditioner and dropped on the spot.
Right.
So I would say you were pretty lucky, Bruce.
Yeah, the guys told me I'd been laying there for almost 5 minutes. They thought I was faking it. They thought I was playing a prank on them. I was close to dead.
I wasn't joking. I was dying, you motherfucker.
But doesn't it
your
physically freeze your
mouth and your butt? It depends on how much you take and how fast, But it was just a pinhole. I was letting it out slowly enough where I could. But the thing was, is the air conditioner was on the ground, so I was laying on the ground already to get free on.
Smurfs. Singularity knows the answer.
You're already on the ground. The ground is your friend. The ground will always catch you.
These air conditioners, we just take them out of junkyards and bring them home. We take the Freon out and then throw them on a big campfire and melt the aluminum out and then sell the aluminum. Yeah. But before we did that, we huffed the Freon. This was many years ago, my friends. Many.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I would never do that shit again.
For legal purposes, the stories we tell are over 10 years old, man.
What was it that they
Colonel
used?
Shaw.
Oh my god!
Hello, Colonel Shaw.
Right.
Excuse me? What?
Colonel Shaw. Good morning, Colonel. May you have a blessed day.
Yeah, that's
called Rush.
for Colonel, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Cheers,
And
Colonel.
where he's at, yes, sir. Where he's at, he's got a really nice environment over there.
Oh yeah. He's in fucking Holland. How do you go wrong with Amsterdam, dude?
I know, right? I mean, those rolling hills.
Oh, I can tell you how to go wrong in Amsterdam. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Get with the wrong girl. Yep.
Dealing acid is one way to fuck it up pretty good.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Talk about a bad experience.
yeah. If you get on get on a full window pane over in Amsterdam, you might have a real good vision. Bruce, you were saying about that shaman qualification. I think I did that in the streets of Amsterdam, man.
Right?
I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk, I couldn't run, I couldn't eat, I couldn't starve, I couldn't drink, I couldn't get drunk. Holy fuck, man. It was just man. And then I had one of these little toys that one of my friends made for a living. It was made out of wire and beads. They call it a kaleidoscope for your hands.
Right.
And I couldn't stop playing with the fucker, so I threw it in one of the canals, and then I had the idea that I had just thrown away my soul. So I was going to jump in the canal to go find the fucker. Yeah. Unforgettable.
That's when your buddies step in and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
You know, they used to dump raw human sewage in the canals in Amsterdam.
Oh yeah.
According to Colonel Shaw, they cleaned it up. They cleaned it up now, though. But in the 80s, they used to pump raw human sewage in the canals. You could see turds. You could actually see human turds floating on top of the water.
Not the floaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Technology says I ain't putting up with this shit. I'm out of here.
I hear you, man. You have a good night, Techno.
See you later, Techno.
Mongolia is still nice. You fucking Mongolians.
You still be you
Get
can't
on my
make
wall. Fucking Mongolians.
Stupid Mongolian.
A yak and a yerk and a Yahoo.
Durka.
Durka.
Oh man.
Holy shit, dude.
I was thinking.
But I'll tell you what I learned, tow truck, when I was in Amsterdam. One of the easiest ways to fuck up is dress like a tourist and walking down the sidewalk, like have a big fancy camera around your neck. Because the muggers there, they don't just come up and confront you face to face. They walk up behind you with a knife and stab you in the fucking back, and then they take your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a story. We were all sitting around out in Light Supply, getting our community belong together.
Right.
And this one black guy from New Jersey comes over and he's like, "Hey, anybody want to buy a camera?" And they're like, "Where did you get that?" And he was like, "Over there from the camera shop." And they're like, "Everybody." And there was like a dozen of us.
Right.
A lot of them were, Dutch or whatever. And they all told him to take it back to the fucking store and apologize, man.
Yeah, right.
And we were all dead broke. I mean, we could have bought it for a few dollars and gotten him his whatever he wanted or whatever. But everybody told him, bring the fucker back and tell him you're sorry, man. That was one of the coolest things I've seen, man.
That is cool.
They don't do that kind of shit over there. I mean, there's muggers everywhere, but I'm saying the street mentality isn't about, they would never do anything to get ahead that hurts someone else.
Well, the two guys that tried to mug me were Muslims.
See what I'm saying? It wasn't the Dutch.
I had a big old fucking Minolta camera around my neck. I was on Liberty from the Navy, and I was totally fucked up. And I was just walking on the sidewalk at like 3 a.m. alone, like a dumbass, lost in downtown Amsterdam. And these two Muslims came up to me walking. It's a crowded sidewalk. And both of them grabbed my arms and pulled downward. That's that move that you can make on somebody where they can't move, they can't kick, they can't throw a punch. And the guy's like, "Give me your hash." And I'm like, "I ain't got no hash. Give me your camera." And I just need, there's three of them. See, the two were holding my arms down. The third one came up. And I just need him in the fucking nuts and yell, "Police!" And they fucking ran, thank God.
Yeah.
So I went to the next bar and I said, "God, I need a beer." You're like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You're all trembling and shit. I told them the story, and they said, you're lucky. Usually they just come up from behind you and stab you in the back and take your shit. Yeah,
it's an incredible place.
That's what the
It's an
bartender told me.
incredible place, man.
Yeah, you don't want to flash, expensive shit, look like you got money, and just walk down the street alone.
But yeah, drop some acid and go to the Van Gogh Museum, man. Hell yeah. It's fucked up. At good times.
I went to the Heineken Brewery. I was the only guy there for all day, from morning till night. The waitress, the barmaid, I know it's not politically correct, was a gorgeous 7-foot tall brunette wearing a pink string bikini.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God.
With a full length mink coat over it. A real mink coat, open in the front so you can see everything. And I was the only fucking guy in the official Heineken Brewery bar all day. I drank 72 dark Heinekens.
Oh!
They had to, my shipmate had to carry me back to the ship.
So you're the reason Heineken is still in business.
Thank you.
And they weren't free. I was paying for them. I was thirsty. I'd been at sea for 3.5 fucking months, dude. 3.5 months without seeing land. You get awful fucking thirsty.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Man, one time the waitress told me, "Thank you for investing in Applebee's." It's like $300 bar tab and shit.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
All my other shipmates are like, well, we're gonna go fuck whores in the red light district. And I'm like, yeah, well, I might try that this weekend, but right now I just want to go get drunk. So they all left me. They're like, you bastards. That was pretty cool there.
Mongolian pork is not awesome. Mongolian pork is
I'm a
stupid.
rancher.
They tear down my
I
city
never
wall.
did like those kind of women. Sorry.
No trust China. China asshole.
No, just a China asshole.
Well, I did have a Chinese girlfriend, y'all, and I can say that she was one of my best girlfriends. Boy, she would show up early in the morning.
Well, yeah, she was trying to escape the tyranny of fucking the CCP, dude.
It could be. Could be.
I'm pretty sure she'd have done anything to get out of there, bro.
Good food, clean clothes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, no excuses whatsoever.
Gotta
and I
love
was
that.
like, okay. Yeah, but then I got orders for another base, and I had to go. That's when I had to come down here to Central America. And they're like, all right, you're spec ops material. Bring your ass down here to the Special Forces base. We're going to train you.
Yeah, peeps would be mad, man. Peeps would be
hell, there was something else on me that was mad.
Hi, Megan.
Not that I give a fuck, but you know.
Hi, Megan. Edward Ludovic.
The bacon around the doorknob.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wrap bacon around the fucking doorknob to the mosque.
Okay, Bruce, a little something for you. Let me share a little story. We're in Illesheim, Germany. Just got off of a mission, right? We were in Poland, and I'm the leader of 13 special operations. So we were like the cowboys of the base. We're the only ones allowed to wear berets and Stetsons. Everybody else had to wear these little funky little hats, right? You remember. And they decided that morning, they told each other the night before that they're not going to PT in the morning. You know what I did? Because accountability formation. You have to like have your soldiers there, sergeant
Yeah,
major
muster.
or sergeant.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
and you
Hey,
say,
hey,
"Oh,
guys. Colonel Shaw has determined that Amsterdam is a fucking sewer and you should just burn it down. So, that's the way we ride around here.
enough said."
Yeah,
Yeah,
muster, Jimmy
that
Dean. You gotta be at muster.
yeah, muster formation. Yeah, muster formation. Accountability.
I bet it
And
is.
my soldiers decided, listen, my soldiers decided they didn't want to go to the accountability formation in the morning. So what I did, I took super glue because I repair my boots and shit, and I always use like the heavy jump boots. And sometimes the way I used them, you had to like repair the leather and stuff with glue. And I put a couple of drops of glue on each one of the doors. And the sergeant knock, right?
Yeah.
You
3.
kick with one leg and you boom, 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 and waking their ass up. Okay, so I did that to all 13 doors. And as soon as they got out and they grabbed the handle, you know what super glue does, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you touch it, it bonds you to whatever it's
Fucking
on.
glue. That's why they call it super glue.
Yeah, and every one of them were stuck to their doorknob. And I went to the formation. I'm like, First Sergeant, you probably want to come see this.
That's funny.
I had to use nail polish. Yeah, nail polish remover. What do you call that shit? Nail polish remover to get
I was
my
going
hands
to say
on.
two things. Our entire unit's going to need nail polish remover, and please don't be angry. That dude all the way up there is going to be thinking some foul shit.
Yeah, I kind of had to pay for that, but hey, they learned a lesson. Welcome to Spec Ops. Hey, Kimmy.
Big up.
Love you, Mama.
Hell yeah.
You should have thrown some tear gas in there right after that. Tear gas training.
Well, I love my kids, and
yeah.
Someone like me, I look at every soldier like one of my children,
Tear gas will hurt you.
Yeah, they had to learn a lesson in the appropriate manner.
Just close your eyes and breathe through your mouth.
The appropriate manner. Yeah, hell, dude, just take a bowl over there, a ceramic bowl, like this coffee mug. Chop up some jalapenos, put them in there with a little bit of kerosene, light it on fire. You got your tear gas. Yes, ma'am.
They no like us here, Frog. Hell no. Holy shit, bro. What the fuck are we gonna do, man? This shit is coming to a head. Shit's getting ready to pop. I hope y'all are ready, man. It's gonna get funky, man.
Lock and load. That's what you got to do.
Have your head on a swivel.
La Paz.
Your gun won't do you any fucking good if you're not aware of what's going on around you. Situational awareness, motherfuckers.
That's right. That's what it is.
Yep. You better make sure that you got at least a couple of months of food. And I bought
at least 100-foot head start.
I bought all these cans of soup and stuff, and then after I bought it, I read the label, and it's like 40% salt, and I'm like, what in the hell? Good Lord, man. However, I did get a lot of spaghetti noodles and stuff like that, and the Prego and Ragu sauce. It'll last for like 6 months or something like that. God bless America.
That's right, Project.
Man, canned food will last 2 fucking years. Don't care
Yep.
about them expiration dates. I can make sure you heat it up to boiling point for at least 5 minutes. And the can ain't dented.
It'll last 3 years.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, hell, food on the hoof will live
Temperatura
a decade if you treat it right.
recuperada familia y quiero aquí. Hay buena gente, hay buena gente aquí.
I know I get it.
Sorry, guys.
What is that, Gardner? That looks like some shiesty shit right there, mister.
It's like one of them LED panels. Oh, that's one of them heat panels.
Oh.
That's a Peltier cooler. Either.
That's
One
20
side.
LEDs. Yeah.
No, it's
You
cold
got
on one
20.
side and hot on the other, right?
If you put hot to one side, it will produce electricity.
Yeah, that's right. I saw a video about that shit.
If you put electricity to it, one side will get very hot and one side will get very cold.
Right.
Very interesting.
That's some high tech shit. I don't even understand it. But I saw a video on YouTube about it.
Well, when I
don't know
saw
why I was muted.
coming out of it, I was getting ready
This
to
is
punch
the
somebody in the arm because I was pretty
12
sure
volt
it was
DC.
very close.
Well, I had
What?
one that used a 9-volt battery.
Probably good.
Yeah, the LED pad. Put another plant, put a 9-volt battery, and you could connect 3 of them, and it would last like 8 days, something like that, just with the little 9-volt square little battery.
This
Yeah.
is for my
All
this
right,
is for
so
my
what can you do with that
LED.
fucking thing?
I put it on the back of the LED.
Yep.
And it will dissipate
Oh,
the heat.
nice. Nice.
All right.
It'll actually produce electricity.
Reciprocating.
Yeah, if I wire it up differently.
Yeah.
How much did
Reciprocating.
that cost you, battery?
I think it was. Oh, let me check. It's on my phone.
It's close to,
I'm gonna
I bet
go.
it's
I'm
close
gonna
to
freeze up here for a
$100 or
bit.
something. No.
No,
Probably around 30.
Yeah, the money's got it. Probably like 25, 30 bucks.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Wow, I thought that shit was high tech.
It is.
It is high tech.
However, it's very easy for them to make it. So there's compensation there.
The materials are cheap and the process is simple.
Oh, Club Kid dropping grapes in chat.
Man, I gotta check chat out, guys. I'm sorry.
there it is. It was $2.91.
Come on.
And that's why the mayor
$3
is
shipping.
Club Kid. Just so you know.
It's 12.
Uh-oh, people are freezing up.
Uh-oh.
It's not that damn cold.
That means
Sorry,
being monitored.
it's the Peltier heat sink.
Do I got it? Here, let me try this. There we go. Let me.
It ought to be better now, y'all. Sorry.
It's 50. It's 12 volt, 50 watts.
Stroop
Peltier heat
waffle.
sink.
What the fuck?
Sure.
Yes, they are
Oh,
singular.
phone charger take care of the whole.
Tow truck, you taking off? Dream well, Patriot.
Trying to figure out how I could wire this up to the AC to get 12 volts out, DC.
I would use a thin. Yeah, I would.
So I don't
use,
have to
a battery
have
charger,
a battery on it.
like a phone charger, with and it cut the wires and extend them. That's probably what I would. It's just a charger.
Well, I I do have a 12-volt charger. It's got the barrel connector.
Oh, yeah,
See
barrel
if I can
connector. I know exactly what you're talking about. I got one right over here. Need to find it so I can charge up some.
Well, I've got one up there somewhere.
Right, them things, I put them someplace, you don't use it for a long time, and you're like, where the hell did it go, right?
Electric. Yeah.
That's not it. There it is. Okay. I got.
Good.
Is that Ranger?
Get the camera back up.
No,
Staying here.
that's crackhead.
Yeah, that's crackhead.
Okay.
He's
Jimmy,
been put in timeout. He doesn't like it.
I have this.
Oh, yeah, I got the, yeah, the same thing here, bro. Oh, shit, I can't even really see it. Hold on, let me bring it over here. There you go. Now you can, there. Same thing. That charges my UHF radio.
Tasty. Yeah.
So, Jimmy,
Yeah, I saw it, bro.
I have this jack. It's a standard, and I can screw the wires right into it.
Mine charges these babies. And it's ironic, man, because when I was in SOCOM,
I have a
Spec Ops, we used
9-volt.
encrypted type of radios, but I can hear the helicopters with this. I'm amazed. Lord help.
Until
Now,
they go to,
With
until
this
they go
thing,
to
I have
the
12-volt adapter I can plug into.
Jimmy,
Okay.
Jimmy, they have to use
Yeah, I got a little.
they have to use standard aircast ranges. You know what I'm talking about with the radio.
Well,
So the local
apparently, apparently the government here is trying to push out the United States government military. So
Well, if
there's
they ever
something
go
about that happening.
they'll switch over to the encrypted channels.
This
Good
one
night,
don't. It's UHF, VHF. That's all it is. It'll reach way out there, dude. I was hearing people like 8 miles away, you know. And
Yeah, but the encryption modules.
Good night, sick Pat.
Not leaving?
That's what he said in the chat.
Okay.
yeah, the
I'm not
normal
looking at
radios.
Doing some wiring.
Well, Kimmy, baby girl, you take it easy on him. You hear me? Probably beating his ass right now.
Jimmy, you know that
Lord have
PP
mercy.
Jimmy, you know about the communications, right?
Wired up.
Every time
what?
those encryption modules that we use.
Right,
Every time
encryption.
you're talking, right. Once you engage the encryption module, it doesn't matter what channel you use. Nobody can, unless they have an encryption module with the right code in it.
Yeah, but this one, this is just from Amazon. You know, it's
Right.
just
But that's
Yeah.
just standard operation. That's standard O panel. That's Aircast.
yeah,
was
it's just normal kind of
What side of this do I
UHF, VHF.
Say what, battery?
Which side of this do I put on the hot side?
I know.
Read the instructions.
Well,
Didn't come with any.
right. It doesn't really. I'm not sure. I'm not
It
sure.
doesn't
You
really
have
matter.
to do a temperature test on it with half voltage.
There's YouTube videos about them. I've watched them.
Without
Yeah, watch
voltage?
some YouTube videos. They'll teach you about it. It might be
Okay.
the wording. It's always printed on the positive side, maybe. So the high heat side or something. I don't know. I would do research.
You guys ever seen this YouTube channel called Styro Pyro?
No.
That guy is awesome, man. He's a kid, but he makes all this electronic shit, fire and fucking Tesla coils and fucking lasers that'll cut through sheets of steel. And I mean, this guy is fucking awesome. You got to see his fucking YouTube channel. And he'll explain shit like that to you.
You should put his link in the chat sometime.
I'll do it right now. I mean, he looks to be like 20 years old, but he's really smart. He'll do diagrams and show you the chemistry and the electronics and how he does it.
Cool.
5,000-watt fire-breathing death machine using Soviet military. World's most powerful handheld laser. I mean, this guy's a fucking trip. And it's all real. It's not bullshit.
Right.
I stumbled upon it one night. Damn it. I spelled it wrong. Styro Pyro. Pyromaniac. I mean, you look at some of his videos, you think this shit's got to be illegal. But no.
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, on the laser
49
thing.
states.
Installation of the lasers. Yeah, he does a good job with that.
There's the link, Huckleberry. Switch to live chat if you can't see it. Scroll up.
I can't look at it right now. My screen locked up.
Just Styro, S-T-Y-R-O, Pyro, P-Y-R-O.
There we go. We're wired up. Got red to positive, black to negative. It's not one of those backwards wired. Now I gotta find the adapter. Oh, I think I did this.
The guy's got 1.5 million subscribers.
What's this? This is 12 volts.
I wonder how much YouTube pays that guy for having 1.5 million subscribers.
You can burn those things up pretty quick.
This?
Yeah.
Probably gets a check for like
This is the adapter from my Lido Kala.
2,000 a month. Or is it 10,000 a month? YouTube will pay you just for having over 1 million subscribers. I heard.
So I'm gonna read up on it before I try it. Just look up here. Can I?
Shit, it's snowing outside.
No way.
Yeah, in Montana.
Well, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's too soon to be snowing. Fuck.
Not for Rocky Mountain Range, you know it.
Yeah. Well, I'm at 4,000 feet altitude also. It's not sticking to the ground. It's just barely spitting snow. Damn, I'm glad I bought snow tires for my new rig. Something told me to buy them early.
Well, a few years ago, we had a heavy snow here, and I had to go to work at Amazon. We had the morning shift, and they said they wanted to stay us to stay 2 hours later because the afternoon shift is not coming in. Like, well, okay. By the time I got out of there, we had 6 inches of snow on the ground, and it was getting icy. People were sliding all over the place. Some with snow tires, some with chains on. I just had brand new tires on my pickup. No weight in the back, and I didn't slide at all. But they were sliding all over the place.
Some people just don't know how to drive in snow.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah, I see it all the time.
This one ain't 6 inches.
It's called slow the fuck down. It's that simple.
Not 6 amps.
There's snow on the road, go half the speed you normally would. Give yourself greater stopping distance. It's that simple.
I found something on the web that said this is 6 amps. Well, the adapter's only 2. Will it burn up the adapter?
No, just means that the unit will max out at 6 amps. And what the voltage?
12 volts.
I seem to remember this video I saw that thing will work even if you don't have a power source.
Right.
You might have to ground one of the leads or something.
No.
It's way over my head.
But yeah, that'll at least give you, should be able to give you set it on there for a few and for just a few seconds and see if you can see a temperature difference.
This sounds right, Wizard. You don't need power running through it. It will suck heat out.
Yeah, it'll create electricity.
Right. So you need to apply load to it.
You know, you apply heat to it.
That is so fascinating.
They got those little. They use those Peltier fans on top of these barrel and wood stoves. That when the top of that barrel on these rocket stoves gets hot, that fan starts pushing the air around. It's selling for $100 on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Well, that's your load is the fan.
Yep.
I've seen that. I've actually used one of those.
They're Peltier fans.
It's all new to me.
They use a Peltier device to run the fan. It runs the heat.
As the heat comes up, it starts spinning the fan, and the fan starts. Yeah, the fan.
No.
Reciprocate.
Nope. That's got a Peltier device, and once the Peltier device gets hot, it produces electricity and runs the 12-volt motor on the fan.
That makes sense.
This is new high-tech shit, Jimmy. It's a device that's hot on one side and cold on the other. You apply heat to one side of this pad, and it'll be cold on the other side.
Holy crap!
Generate.
They're using zinc or lithium. That's what they're using.
For cars.
Lithium with copper. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can see how that would work.
It's all new to me.
Peltier effect is before cars.
I thought about making a 4x4 hole, putting carbon, and then a bunch of aluminum,
Peltier effect before electricity.
and then topping it off with iron and using it like a battery. But it'd be a lot of work.
What do you got, battery?
Hmm?
What were you saying?
I understand it's the idea of the Peltier effect was before we even had electricity.
Okay.
At least
That's
that's what I.
been a long time.
And several people have thought of the idea, one working on the other.
Right.
And they eventually came up with the electric version, which is much smaller. And I read somewhere that you can generate electricity with it, but I haven't been able to find that since.
Okay, so what you're talking about is kind of like a 3-phase generator or electric motor that you can change the.
No, it's just a simple 12-volt or 6-volt motor.
Right, but it's the same concept. Instead of taking in energy, it actually produces energy. What the hell do I got in my tea? Oh my God. All right. I didn't filter my tea right, guys.
It's an iguana.
No, I got little seeds and stuff in there. It's just nothing that'll mess with anything.
Watch out for that sassafras.
This is a 12-volt.
Anything that's moving, yeah, that needs to go.
You guys are cool, man. You got workshops and shit. I don't even have a workshop.
I don't have one yet either.
Shit. I've seen it on video.
Check you out, Colonel Shaw. God bless you.
Oh man, I wish I had a house place in the fucking country where I could have a garage and a workshop and do all these kind of fucking experiments with electronics.
Sure.
I hear you.
Oh man. A garden. Wish I could grow a fucking garden.
You can.
I've got a lot of space for it.
No, not here. You can't. I'm in an apartment. I got
yeah.
3 windows. Each
I had
one
a
of the
garden.
windows. Well, I guess I could do like Dallas and have indoor hydroponics.
If I'd known about it at that time, yeah, I would have.
Huh.
But I had a garden outside. Under a
Dude,
tree.
I used a 5-gallon. Yeah, I used a 5-gallon bucket. I grew 2 bell peppers and 3 tomato plants right inside my door. I mean, it was right there, you know.
Yeah, I know,
Right
man.
by the window. And the sun would hit it every day. It was happy.
My windows, each one only gets 2 hours of sunlight a day. You can't grow shit like that. One faces south, one faces west, and one faces north.
Well, you know what? Are you on the second floor?
Yeah.
You're on the second floor?
Yeah.
You don't have a balcony?
Yeah, I grew catnip on my balcony one summer.
Well, then you can grow anything on a topsy-turvy, like tomato plants on topsy-turvies. You can do buckets on your patio. Yeah, on your balcony. Yeah, you could do even a flower box hanging on the balcony, maybe.
Yeah, buckets are easy to get, man. You just put little holes around the bottom and fill it up with dirt.
It's not the same thing as a real garden in the ground.
It's just as good. I've seen people do all kinds of cool shit with that.
I might try it next year.
Works.
Yeah.
I grew catnip, but I was getting so paranoid that some cop would see it growing on my balcony and think it was weed.
I'd be daring them. Come check it out, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I did grow it though. It was good.
Interesting. There's some interesting events occurring right now. My daughter has left some kind of message on Instagram or something like that my first wife is kind of like a nun, guys. She works with orphans, travels to other countries. She's the head nurse of a major hospital. We still respect each other a lot. And he contacted the embassy, y'all. Yep. And the embassy's like, yeah, they're worried about my daughter and my other children. It could be a bad thing. It could be a good thing. But I'm looking at it as a good thing.
Also known as LTM device. If you connect this device to a 12-volt DC power source, one side of this device becomes very hot, and another side becomes very cold. Since one side of this device becomes very hot, I'll introduce a
What in the world is that, Bruce?
device
It's not me.
So what wouldn't is it for here?
I got earphones on.
Or even better, I'll
That's
use
weird.
some okay.
There's something coming from your end. And you're the one that's like, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. It ain't
I think it's
bothersome.
battery.
It's just
Yeah, it was better.
You can
okay.
hear that?
Oh, it did kind of sound like him. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Did not.
Oh my gosh. Now France is wanting to teach Arabic in French public schools.
Well,
Mm.
might as well. They're taking over.
Yep. They have succumbed to the Allah.
Imagine they've been doing that for almost
Muslims
1,500
are
years.
in the north.
Oh, you mean giving up? I thought that was the French way.
Yeah, it's kind of lay down and spread their legs.
Haven't
They
you
really
seen
do.
the ads?
Wizard, you fucker.
Right, well, that's
Army
true.
rifle for sale.
I know.
Only dropped once.
You ever been to France?
That's why you're funny, because it's true.
I've been there.
It's really mostly a nasty place, and people are mean.
I wouldn't go to France. No, I've heard stories. I know.
I've been there.
I've heard
to
the men pee their pants. The men pee their pants and let their piss rot in their pants, and they think that attracts women.
I don't know about that, but it smells like
No,
they do.
actually, the
Women
streets
don't
do
shave.
smell like urine. Yeah,
Yep.
I believe that. I believe that. Because I was in France for all of like 40 minutes, and I'm like, I'm out of here, dude.
I was there over a
Just,
weekend.
you know how cats mark their territory? They'll pee on walls and stuff so
Yep.
that other cats will smell it. So,
Same concept.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah,
And if you
kind
get
of-
on a train in France, make sure you get a private compartment because the public cars are nasty.
Well, I was driving a Cadillac at the time.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're driving a car, you ain't got no problem with that. But the trains are nasty.
Dude, I stopped. I was looking for a sandwich or something to eat. What I had planned on doing was spending a couple of days there, getting to know, maybe go to Paris, right? And but I stopped in this one town, and it was, dude, the smell just like, oh, okay. Anyway, I don't even want to remember it. I was like, okay, I'm gone. I got back up on the Autobahn and stuff, and I was back to the base.
Yep. I've heard stories, Jimmy. I know.
Yeah.
I knew sailors that had been there. It stinks.
No, Paris is bad, but if you get down south around the Mediterranean, you get some of that stuff's pretty okay. Like Nice and all that.
The Bayern area, get down where I went to Italy, and I will say that I was very impressed with the respect that Italians have, man.
I want to go to Spain. That's the only place I'd still like to visit, Spain.
I've never been there either, man. I would really like to.
Made seconds.
Test. Works fine.
They know which side is hot now, right?
Well, he didn't say which side to put on the hot, which side would be cold. He just stuck it
It's
to
all
a heat
polarity.
sink, put the
Yeah,
heat
it's
sink in the
polarity.
water, and then dropped water drops on the other side, and it froze.
Wow, minus 14 degrees Celsius.
Well, battery, what I would do, I would take a hair dryer and I would hook up
He's watching a YouTube video, Jimmy, about how to operate
a
it.
multimeter. Hook up your multimeter and set it on the ohms that are correct or the volts that are correct. And you heat up one side with the other side being on something that you got out of the freezer or whatever, and see if it is positive or negative. Because one side is going to be negative and the other side is going to be positive.
I need some thermal paste.
Yeah. That's what I was going to tell you. You need a heat sink.
I've got a heat sink.
Okay.
So do they use those as heat sinks on computer or CPUs? No.
To cool them down, yeah. You just got to have the heat sink, usually with a water cool situation.
Wow.
Now, you attach it to a heat sink with the thermal paste, and then you put the other side on what you want to cool.
With thermal paste.
Yeah. And then you can transfer the heat to the heat sink.
Yeah, like a CPU on a computer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's super fast, according to this video.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to be careful with those because you can blow them out really quick. If they get too hot, they will blow out.
Sounds like it.
Make sure I put the heat sink on them.
Yeah.
That heat sink did not work for that other light, but it'll probably work now with this.
Yep.
I put this in between the light and the heat sink, and it'll cool it just fine.
Got a good point.
Well, that's what it's for. I mean,
The first light burned out.
yep.
And I had it on heat sink and fan blowing on it. Still burn out. But this new light, it's actually brighter, but it's putting out less heat.
Nice.
Is it LED?
Yeah. The one that burned out was also LED, but it was a 50 watt.
And that one's 500 watts.
No, it puts out light like 500 watt.
Equivalent.
It's an LED.
Right.
I'm not sure how much power it has.
Right. Equivalent.
Yeah. But the other one was a 50 watt LED light. So we got hot in seconds. That's why I bought this thing. But it got here after I burnt the light up. But I got 3 more coming, so we're okay. No, actually, I just got those. So now I can try them.
I wonder if you could stack them.
How much you get it for, better?
What, the lights?
No, the heat sink.
I think it was $12.
For the Peltias?
Oh, no. This was only $3.50.
Oh, wow.
Shipping.
Yep.
I wonder if you could stack them together.
Who knows? Well, the video showed 2 of these side by side on the heatsink. So I'm
Yeah,
thinking
but I
better
mean, I wonder if you could stack them on top of each other. Hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold.
No, you'd probably blow it.
Yeah.
It would blow it. You need to be able to dissipate the heat.
Yeah, it'd be better in line.
in the video, he touched the heatsink after you plugged it in, and he burned his finger.
That's the video I saw.
He touched the other side of this, and it was
froze.
ice.
Yeah, that's the video I saw. Right.
He was dropping water on it, and he froze his finger to it.
Yep.
But the one he's got doesn't have this white stuff in the middle. The silicone. So he could actually have airflow. This one,
The
it's got
Arctic
silicone all the way
silver.
around.
The Arctic silver is the best conductor. Don't use that white shit. Use the silver shit. It's called Arctic silver.
I didn't put it on there.
It costs a little bit, It's like $15 for an 8-ounce tube. That's what computer builders use for attaching heat sinks to CPUs.
Yeah.
That's the good shit. Silver.
I am gonna do
Arctic
some
silver.
experiments with these too. I'm gonna get me more of these, so I can
Remember that battery.
Do your research and find out how it utilizes the heat to create the electricity.
I'm gonna look into that. That's
Yeah.
one of the experiments I want to do.
Battery.
wonder
Don't
if-
forget to look that up, though, man. Okay.
I wonder if you can do that.
It's called
electricity
Arctic
thing.
silver.
Say it's freezing cold outside, stick it to your window.
And generate
Yeah.
power.
A heat sink on the inside, and you hook up the 12 volts to it.
Yeah.
Will it pump heat into the house and make electricity?
Should.
I don't know. That's what I'd like to find out too.
Yeah, it should. They're supposed to work both ways. Apply heat to one side, you get power. Apply cold to the other side, you get power.
Of course, winter here doesn't start until January.
Right.
Back home it starts in late October, early November. It doesn't end till April.
Well, Bruce said he's getting snow tonight, so
Yeah.
In the
It's
higher
a-
elevations, right? Above 6,000 feet.
Oh yeah. Was it in Colorado? No, Montana.
Montana. Yeah. Well, all through the Rockies. Wyoming, it's been snowing for the past week in the Rockies. Above certain altitude. 6,000 feet.
around Hawk Point.
I haven't talked to everybody there for a while. I did
Probably
talk to
snowing
them.
up on Hawk
We
Point.
can talk
man.
about the weather. Guess I should talk about the weather, huh? I was told it was raining.
But glass is an insulator. I'd more likely stick a piece of sheet metal in a window pane and attach it to that.
I don't know. I've had ice form on the window.
Man, you got all kind of experiments going on.
I love doing it.
You're doing it. It's pretty awesome.
If I was around 100 years ago, I'd be probably one of those guys constantly doing experiments. Be like Tesla.
Yeah.
Not near that smart, but
Yeah. I hear you.
I swear that guy was the smartest man ever lived.
I think so. Well, there's also Faraday. Faraday came up with a lot of the processes. that we utilize.
If I ever see him in the afterlife, I'm going to thank him for that Faraday cage.
Faraday, Einstein, Tesla, they all were obsessive.
Einstein
and
was
they were
toying.
focused. Yeah, they were focused.
Einstein was
just like
toying
you
with the
are.
idea. Einstein was toying with the idea of string theory, even though it flew in the face of his theory. You know, he likes pushing the envelope.
Well, he likes following science to its merits.
He figured somebody after him would prove his theory wrong. He said that's the nature of theory.
Yeah, you have to challenge, and let somebody prove you wrong. Yeah, you got a good point.
You know, Einstein was through most of his life was an atheist. Grew up Jewish, but he was pretty much an atheist. But before he died, though, he became a Christian.
Yeah, he proved the theory that yes, there is a creator. There's no way that all this stuff could just fall in place like it is. All the animals, the trees,
Well,
the vegetables, The fruit.
He was a scientist, and he could not prove that God didn't exist. And things were so perfect. They worked so well together, and everything was so complex. It had to be created.
It is a design. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. I watch livingwaters.com. It's
there's a documentary about Einstein that it shows a lot, y'all.
It's Kirk Cameron and Ray Comfort.
I was in university when I was graduating.
Kevin, sorry.
I was getting my PhD at Kent, England, at Christchurch University, and I my PhD, chemical. I'm a lab tech, and we watched the whole entire documentary. It's like 3 hours long, guys.
I like that picture.
Hey, welcome in.
Well, the power supply I'm going to try this with is a variable voltage.
Okay.
From 0 to 12. So I'm going to start at a low voltage.
I miss those. They don't have those here. I remember those. You got the little. Yeah, you got the little switch on it that you can change the voltage.
It's got a dial. A knob.
A
I got it off
rheostat.
of Wish.
Oh, you got a dial. Okay.
A rheostat, right?
Yeah, it's a
That's much
rheostat.
better. That could take power surges and stuff like that. Nice.
I hope so.
Actually, it's a potentiometer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, potentiometer.
Wizard's right. Potentiometer. But it should work. I used my wife's got the scrubber brush for the bathroom. It operates on 8 volts, and
Come on.
it's hard to find an 8-volt charger. So we were stuck with their charger.
Okay.
Well, we lost it. So I bought that from Wish, no intention to replace that one. I bought it for something I needed. But then she pulled it out and says, "Do you have a charger for this somewhere that we can use?"
Mama took over. Yes, sir. Look at that.
We had no idea what the power was. So I had to look it up. And I found out it was 8 volts. I'm like, oh, that's going to be really hard to find.
8 volts.
So I said, "Oh, I've got this adapter. It's variable voltage. Let's try that."
Nice.
And it's this size. So, most of the stuff I have is that size.
Yeah.
And we tried it. It charged it right up. But you know how you always find something after you don't need it anymore? Well, we were charging it up with that, and we found the adapter that's supposed to go.
Or it's more like I think I don't need something, and I finally throw it away, and then after I throw it away, I realize I needed it.
Yeah. Well, I bought this thing because I can parallel charge the batteries. Made the mistake of putting the cover on. Now to get to the batteries, I'm going to have to break the cover.
Well, darling, you did really good, and I respect you so much. And I'll never stop loving you. I never will. And I thank you so much.
Who are you talking to?
Trying to help my children. You're gonna fall in love with them. I'm telling you.
His cell phone.
Come out there when you get up to Texas. You guys take care.
No, you're not muted.
He's talking to his cell phone.
Yeah, sorry guys. That's what I was doing.
Like,
My
for
first
somebody to attack?
wife, my first wife, she contacted the embassy about my children because my oldest daughter left a message. I had no idea, guys, that she was monitoring. And she's that way. She's like a head nurse in a major hospital. There you go. She's in charge of like 40. Yeah, she's in charge of like 40 something nurses. And they're in Texas. And I was like, dude, I can't take this no more, man. This little girl is talking like this on the internet. So I'm calling the embassy, you know. So the embassy called me today, y'all. They did. I'm impressed. They did really good. They did really good. And I think all of my children, hey, Bill, will probably land down first in Barksdale Air Force Base. Then we'll catch a C-130 or 5 up to
Nice, buddy.
Missouri. Yeah. We'll be hopping. Yes, sir. Once I get there, I'm going to give you a call, man, and we'll see how things work out. I'll probably rent a car. Just let me know where you're at.
Right. Just remember,
The order
man,
got
as
confirmed today.
all we got open land. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really open, but we're clear a spot.
Well, I
stuff
had an idea to put a couple of 40-foot containers together and put some restrooms there, and the tubing and the wiring and stuff. We'll see.
I think he knows he's not muted.
I know. I'm here.
Well, no, I'm talking. I'm talking because he's listening. That's Bill. I got a lot of respect.
No, I've been here. I just had it muted because I was making noise.
No.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy's on the phone and he doesn't know he's not muted.
No, I was sending a message to my first wife.
I think you're listening to the YouTube lead there, Battery.
Nope.
I only have me and my first wife still respect each other a lot, and she's helped me out through the years, and I've helped her out through the years. It's one of those things.
Echo?
No echo here, bro.
Colonel Shaw, God bless you and have a wonderful day. Take charge of this day and move forward through it.
Amen. May the angels accompany you in everything you do. In the name of Jesus.
Yeah, my wife's making $30 an hour now. Means I got to go out and get a better job than her.
Check it out. That's cute, man. That's not a bad thing. It's actually good. I mean, high valued wife, man.
She's got some skills, got some education.
That's right. That's good.
Got more than I do.
Well, you're good. You're good at a lot of things, man. You impress everybody here. I'm telling you.
Jack of all trades, expert of none.
I'm just afraid I'm going to fart so loud you guys hear it one night.
Well said.
Oh my God.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Yep, that too.
Yeah, fire in the boat.
Lord help us. I'm gonna play a little music, boys. I'm still listening.
Boy, for something that's not charging, it sure is charging. My tablet says it's not charging, but it's charging. Every time I check it, it's gone up. Taking a long time though.
Yeah, the reason I got my camera off is because it's dark in here.
Well,
I don't have my lights on.
58 milliamps. Let's see if I move it to the other jack. Nope. Didn't change.
Oh, okay.
Going really slow.
What's your input?
Input.
Yeah, your charge input should be 5 volts.
Yeah, it's going 5 volts. You can see when it changes. 4.6
Yeah,
right now.
4.62. Yeah.
540 amps.
It's charging.
Really slow.
Yeah. Rock and roll.
And that
Well,
is a
nice.
cheap battery. This was 14 bucks.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got mine like $12, $13.
It was advertised at, I think, 20,000 milliamp hours. Are you kidding
Which would
me?
be 20 amps. Which would be 20 amps.
There's no way this is 20,000 milliamp hours.
Right. Well, it might be at 5 volt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might be at 5 volt.
But
Mine's got solar
it has
panels
lasted a long time. I think I've cycled that thing about 200 times.
Yeah, the ones I got are these right here.
I can't see anything. Oh, that and solar.
Yeah, it's got solar panel on it.
Now, one question on that. When you charge it up, does it charge up pretty fast?
Not really. It does take a while to charge, but once it charges, it does good.
Yeah,
It's even got
that's the main complaint with those, is they take a long time to charge with solar.
With the solar, yes, it could take days. Yeah, it could take a long time.
Plug it in,
with
it's pretty
that.
fast.
Yeah, and when you plug it in, yeah, it'll charge up in a few hours.
If you have a bank of solar panels and you have an MPPT go into a battery bank, and then you tap off of that battery bank with the AC, it'll charge faster.
Sure. All right. Yeah, that's what I do. I just use it to extend the life of my phone. Keep it around.
I bought a
I have one of those somewhere. I don't know where I put it.
portable solar panel that's only 10 inches by 6 inches for like a bug out pack to recharge my cell phone with a USB cable. And I tried it one day, and it took from sundown till sunset to charge my cell phone.
I
Well,
bought
that's
a
why you use these. That's why you use this kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought a solar panel array. It's 4 panels, about that wide, about that long, and there's 4 of them. It goes out to a USB jack.
Yeah,
And
mine was USB.
It'll charge my phone in 4 hours.
What the fuck? Is it foldable?
Now these will charge my phone pretty quick. They just charged the end of the phone. This
It
will
pulls
charge
up
my
a small
phone.
pack, and you can put it in your backpack.
Yeah,
But
but
see,
I mean, if you're out there for extended amount of time, you can't recharge that thing.
No, but my phone fully charged lasts for good 2 days with heavy
Yeah.
use.
I'm talking about long-term survival away from power
This will
sources.
charge my phone 3 times.
Really?
One of these will charge my phone 3 times.
How
Mine
much
used
does
to
that cost?
This
Now
is
it's only
12
2
bucks.
What, can you throw me a name? Drop me a link.
Wish. It was on Wish.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Wish?
They're cheap
Brand
on
name?
Wish.
Yeah, on Wish or Geek. It takes forever to get them. Okay, they're only $12,
Actually,
but it
they're
takes
faster now.
6 to 8 weeks to get them.
Wait, what's Wish? A
got-
website or a brand
Wish.
name?
Geek.com or Wish.com. Yeah.
Wish.com.
Or
I got this
Geek.com.
one. I ordered this one last week on Wish.
I had never heard of Wish.com. I go to Newegg.com.
Wizard.
Yeah.
And Geek.
I ordered this one a week ago. I got it today.
Yeah, these are supposed to, when I got these were 100,000 milliamp or whatever the hell. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yep. That's got the digital about read on them. Yeah, this one doesn't even have digital read out on it. They're only $12. And you got the lights too. That's cool.
I bought this because it charges the batteries in parallel.
Right. Oh, okay. So that was one you put together yourself?
Yeah. I put 7 of my batteries, my 18650s in there. And
Now,
it's taken a while to charge them the first time because they're not balanced.
Right. But how much did that case cost you?
The case was, I think, $9.
That's not bad.
That's amazing.
Well,
Make
I
your
got
own
my
charger.
I got my BCM in, and I'm getting ready to put together the batteries, and I'm gonna make a 12-volt unit.
I made the
think it's a
mistake
3.
of putting a cover on this.
Why?
Once you put it together, you can't get it apart. So
Why
now I
not?
got to break it. It doesn't come apart easily. I'm hoping I can get it apart without breaking it.
Right. Why would you take it apart?
Because I need to get to the battery.
Why?
I'm using that to balance the batteries.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't have put it together.
Yep.
If that's what
You're right. See,
Well, I've got a separate
I have them in
charger
this.
system. Yeah, I was gonna say I got a separate charger system.
This is not balanced. I mean, they're not parallel.
Right.
These are
They're
independent.
independent. Right. But once
Wizard.
they're charged up once in that they're balanced, and you don't want to move them out of there.
Well,
You don't want to move them out of there once they're balanced together.
I'm using this to balance them so that when I put them in here, they work together.
Hey, Wizard, will you throw me a brand name for that cell charger?
There's no brand name, dude. There's no
It's Wish.
nothing on it. It's just
Wish will give you
Chinese
brand names.
knockoff stuff, dude.
All right. Copy
Just get the
that.
Wish.
There's no name on it. There's no.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, a
Or
copy.
Just go to the Play Store and download the Wish app. And Geek also.
I use the Geek one.
You get you put what you start with one of the apps, you get a free item. And then you get the other app. They're both the same company, but you get both the
Right.
apps and you get a free item on both of them.
Okay.
Be sure to get the free
But-
item, otherwise you'll lose out.
Yeah, but it takes forever to get them in. It really
Yeah.
does. Long time.
But their shipping has speeded up. Like I
Has
said,
it?
got this in a week.
Oh,
I've seen cell phone chargers on Amazon
it.
and stuff. Yeah, I know. Just find the cheapest one. It'll probably look at the reviews.
This was 2 months.
That probably means it was shipped from China, actually on a ship.
Yeah.
yeah.
This
No.
I followed the shipping and it did come from China. But it only took a week. Shocked the heck out of me.
I see reviews on Amazon. People order shit from China, and it's like, it took 3 months to get here. Fuck this shit.
That was also a week ago.
Oh wow.
I got all that stuff today. And the and this guy. All that stuff came today, and I ordered it a week ago.
Right.
Lots of
Well, they've upped
fun.
their shipping charges too. I noticed they upped their shipping charges as well.
Yeah, it's not unusual for you to buy something on Wish. Yet, let's say, just pay the shipping, and it's free. And you look at the shipping; it's $30.
Yep.
It gets stupid. Yeah.
Like I ordered a hard drive one time, and it was not a big one, but was big at the time. And the shipping was the hard drive was $12, and the shipping was 3 times that.
Right.
So in other words, they lied to you. They actually were saying the shipping price was the price
Like
of the
eBay.
product.
Okay, the Wish and Geek
gotta
is
look at
much
the-
like eBay is. Okay, for these Wish and Geek are for the manufacturers, the same thing like eBay is for the end user.
I see.
Okay, so there's several different manufacturers for all that stupid shit, and well, they just list what they have for sale up there, and you gotta watch.
I just ordered a jacket. It's a promo. It's a heated jacket, and they're charging 50 cents, 75 cents shipping. Not bad.
Really?
But I've tried this several times, trying to get stuff that way, and I never win. They only do one, and I haven't won yet. But right now, it looks like I'm still good.
The best electronic site I've used for over a decade is newegg.com.
Oh yeah, Newegg is the shit.
I heard of that.
Also, Micro Center for computer and stuff like that, gadgets and stuff. Yeah, they're good too.
I bought enough to build a whole computer off newegg.com.
Yeah, and they got great customer
My brother
service.
did that.
Yep.
Okay. My brother
I've
snapped
used
it.
them for years. I used them for years. I started using Micro Center because we actually have a store in St. Louis.
All right, I'm checking that out. Microcenter.com.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
I also have Banggood on my phone, but
Okay.
their stuff is a lot better quality than Wish, so they charge more.
How do you spell that? Battery?
Banggood, BANGGOOD.
Thank you.
Their products are a lot better, a lot higher quality, but you pay more for the higher quality. Like this battery, for example, at Banggood is a much better quality, but twice the price.
You get what you pay for sometimes.
This battery's been excellent.
I just think that's a great idea to get one of those portable phone chargers. I've been thinking
Portable
about
power pack. Yeah, those portable
power
power
pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of
Because I'm telling you, this 10-inch by 6-inch solar panel takes all day in the full sun to charge a cell phone. And that's not cool. That's too slow.
Right.
I think mine's a 50 watt, but it's oh god, now I can't think of the brand name, but it's a well-known brand name. Whether it's really that brand name or not, I don't know, because it came from Wish.
But still,
I'm
that's a
pretty
cool
sure
thing, I think, that you can have a portable solar panel, fits in a backpack, and it will last for years and years and years. You know, you don't have to recharge a solar panel except from sunlight.
Right.
The one thing about solar panels, they work based on the sun's rays heating them up, but heat is their enemy.
Oh, I watched a video on YouTube about that. They only work at top power for an hour, and then the heat reduces their output.
Some people are experimenting with
Well,
ways
you
to
have to
cool them.
understand. You have to understand the physics, the dynamics of it. Now, when you buy a Trinity, this comes with your sat phone. Okay, and that's commonly what I use is a satellite phone. And this will charge that sat phone for, dude, I'm talking like a week. I have no idea what kind of energy it has in it, or if it's lithium or what. But
Probably lithium iron phosphate pouch cell.
Yeah, this
or lithium cobalt, something like that.
You know what? Probably so. Probably cobalt. Yep, probably so. But
Trinity.
It heats up real hot as it's charging the phone. That's the thing.
High charge rate.
Yeah, and it's. I'll tell you, man. This thing, I've had it for over a year. And Bill, I'll probably get my sat phone out and give you a call on it so you can have my sat number. But see, the thing about satellite communications is that your every word and your location is monitored. It's just part of the plan, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've got several different types of chargers and stuff. And this little bad boy right here, the Samsung from a long time ago. And it's just super thin. What I like about this one is that it illuminates. That's basically all I use it for, like a flashlight, you know.
Right.
I had this thing for probably about 4 years now, but this is the newest one. And the Stratus is a good one, but it's really heavy and really big. Now these right here, they're kind of heavy. Gigastone.
This is heavy. So 7 batteries in it.
Gigastone. This I got from the base, and it actually it's pretty impressive the way it works. It really is. You're talking about 5 charges, something like that. But this little one, oh my God. This thing for the sat phone, I have no idea. It's heavy, but I have no idea what kind of energy cells that it has in it. But
like graphite.
Yeah, it's better than all of these, man. For the sat phone.
Graphene battery.
Graphite battery.
I Googled Trinity phone charger and it says Trinity, a wind turbine charger to charge your phones.
Well, it must be the same. Yeah, it must be the same company.
I saw an interesting phone charger. It uses fuel to produce electricity. And
like a miniature.
The name of it's the same name as a rock band in Europe. So if I can remember what it was, I saw it on YouTube.
Wow.
I checked it and I put the name in there, try to find the website, and I got the rock band.
Oh.
So I
love it.
The rock band has a copyright infringement against that company.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Holy shit. I'm trying to think. What would they be called? But you're right. I probably should not even say the name.
But it's such a cool thing. Just a little bit of fuel, and you run that thing all day long, actually for days, and power your
Gigastone fast
Talking
wireless
about one of
charger.
those little bitty motors like this that a whole liter will last like a month.
So Jimmy Beam, you like that Gigastone?
Yeah, this is the military standard. That's
$20. $20 on Walmart.com.
really, I got it on the base for it was around $20, like $18, $19. Huh. Interesting. But that's it works, dude. I'm telling you, it's got a slow release and a fast release on it. You got slow charge and fast charge. And it's
slow charge is better.
Yeah, it's heavy
9
as
volt.
hell.
It says 9-volt fast charge.
Yeah, it's got like a 2.5 and a 5.6, something like that.
Nice.
Hell, I can't even read, guys. Sorry. Good Lord, man. I hadn't slept.
I need to hear this stuff because I'm ignorant about these things. I've never had one. I need to get one.
Yeah, especially where you're at, man.
Oh, especially because I'm fixing to go fly halfway across the. Well, I'm fixing to
You're
go
right.
fly all the way across the country.
You're right about the solar panel chargers, and it's a good charger. It really is.
I gotta go, guys.
But it takes all day long. I got this from InfoWars, guys. Yeah, it's the InfoWars store.
Night battery.
Night battery.
Yeah, man. You take good care of yourself.
Dream well, Patriot.
You take really good care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit it too, guys. I'm gonna crash. It's midnight here. I gotta get up and do it again tomorrow. I got a
here. That means it's like 11 here, right? Yep.
I got to get all this stuff built for this weekend, man. I got a lot of work to do. I got to build another. I got a cooler built today. I got to build another one. I got a couple wishing wells and some dice to put together.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, that sounds beautiful.
All right. Thank you, Wizard. Nice talking to you. Have a good night.
Rock on, Bruce. And thanks for coming up on screen, guys. Man, I appreciate everybody in chat. Froggy, Singularity, Miriam, Huckleberry, everybody. Really, AZ was in tonight. And, oh my gosh, even Ivana Punchu was here. You know?
Yeah.
So
that was nice. That was nice.
Really great night and really great show. Thank you all.
Go out and vote, motherfuckers. Vote for Trump.
You know it. And everybody you know, start letting people know, hey, I'll take you up there, man. Don't trip on it.
Yeah, I'm taking my neighbor's dog to vote for Trump.
Rock on, man. All right, guys. You have a wonderful evening. Dream well, Patriots, because we are winning.
You too, brother. God bless you, man.
Good night.